She's very on edge lately, so I'm shocked she's not like panicking right now. But this is Meow Meow. This is Muriel. Her real name's Muriel, but I call her Meow Meow. Meow Meow. She's so stressed and anxious. No. I'm not ready for today. How's everyone else's day going though? I want to ask how everyone's time's been. Time's a changing. Okay. Boop. Alright. We doing it. I haven't even done Ko-fi. I haven't done it with donations, so we're gonna see how it goes. But I have all the alerts set up, so it's gonna work. It's gonna work, guys. It's gonna work. Okay. Hey, hi. How's it going? Welcome in. We're about to figure out what charity we're gonna do. Oh, by the way, y'all, I haven't been hydrating or eating properly, so please spam me hydrates. I literally have 3 water bottles here that are all like basically full, and yeah, I need to drink some water. I even have a Diet Coke here, but like, I need water. Just spam the hydrates today. I'm giving you guys permission. It's needed. Ow, that was so loud. I'm so sorry. Okay. We're getting this together. We're gonna get this sorted, y'all. We're gonna get this sorted. I feel so far away. Yeah. Can you guys see, like, I've been working my butt off because my hair is so frizzy. So sorry. Okay. I think we're ready. I think I'm ready to unveil what we're doing. Thank you, Original Godspeed, for the weird hydrate. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Whew, I feel better already. I feel refreshed. Yeah, hopefully stream won't be acting up today either, because I did upgrade internet, but I don't know if they actually put it in place or not. They still haven't told me, and I haven't run an internet test, and I'm not about to today, so. Okay, so real quick, y'all, we're gonna go through and figure out what we're going to, more or less just figure out what we're gonna do for this charity. We wanna definitely donate some funds towards getting a present for a family or a child who wants something really extreme for Christmas. I guess maybe not extreme, but something nice for Christmas, and then their families can't afford it, therefore they're writing into Santa. We're gonna be playing as Santa, guys. So let me know if there's a letter that stands out, but I'll read them out for y'all. Give me one second. Gadget, you say hydrate only costs 300, so I should be able to get 100 of them in today at least. Oh my gosh, you have that many channel points, Gadget? My mans. Pirate, you said switch over to YouTube because Twitch is laggy on my end. Santa, oh, well, how's it going, Pirate? Yeah, we're gonna be playing basically like Santa. We're doing this thing, and it's from the United States Post Office, but they have this thing that goes live. It just went live yesterday, but they have this Operation Santa program. And basically in the program, you get to read letters, and then you get to adopt a letter and essentially try to get, like, you know, some like present for someone. So yeah, so here's the first letter. It's from some kid in Alabama named Harrison. Oh, Pirate, you said I'm Janie on Twitch. Is that confusing to you? Okay, yeah, I didn't realize, Pirate, that you were Janie. Okay, I see you. Okay, cool. Yeah, just let me know, like, just spam in the chat who has a better letter, I guess, or what letter we should adopt. Honestly, we might just pick the first one and call it a day. Okay, so Harrison from Alabama says, "Dear Santa, I love Christmas, and not just for the presents, as you know. I love, you could tell when you read these letters who was the kid who was actually writing it and when their parents were actually writing it for the kid. It's quite funny. But here he says, it's not just for the presents, you know, this Christmas they want a new phone, a baby elf for Max. I don't know who Max is. A thing of a cinnamon for when Max comes. What? I don't know what this kid is saying. Sorry, kid. A new bike. I see that. Comes Wink? When Max comes Wink, a thing, it looks like he's trying to write cinnamon. I see cinnamon. I don't know about y'all, but a Bob Ross painting set. Dude, this kid has great style. Great 10 out of 10. That's just a little of the things I hope for Christmas. Ps Max came early this year. Ps we have a cat now. Oh, okay. I'm gonna assume Max is their it could be their brother. Pirate, you say Max is either a baby brother or a dog. I know, I can't tell. Oh my gosh, what do you say? Do we think that we could try to raise enough funds to at least get one of the gifts? You don't have to get all of the gifts on the list. Ooh, you don't have to get all of the gifts on the list. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to try to save up for a Bob Ross painting set for this kid now. Gadget, you said, I don't think we can afford a Bob Ross painting set. I think you're right. I think you're right, honestly. I think this kid's asking for a little too much. Sorry. I think we might have to skip for the time. Sorry, Harrison. Harrison, Pirate, you say Harrison is a good name, but I can't tell what else the kid wants. Yeah, let's do something. Gadget, you say you play LOTRO? Maybe kidnap an elf. Baby elf. Yeah. Gaw, how's it going? Hello. Yeah, hey, I said Gaw. I'm sorry. Jaw, how's it going? Right now we're trying to figure out what we're gonna do for like our charity raising funds. We're basically going to be like Santa. This is Operation Santa with the United States Postal Service, and basically kids or families will write in asking for presents that they can't afford, and then random citizens like us, the weirdos out here, are going to try to raise some funds and order the gifts for them, so then that way they have really cool gifts for Christmas. Pirate, you say, where's Max's letter so we can get him an elf? I want an elf. Who knows? Maybe Max might have a letter. All right, it sounds like we're gonna skip because I don't think we can do this, y'all. All right, this is Ricardo's letter from Texas. Okay, their handwriting is neat. It makes me think that it is a parent maybe asking for something, or a parent wrote for their kid. Pirate, you say, where's my cute elf boyfriend? Come on. Goldwyn, please don't kidnap me. Well, we won't, I swear. Goldwyn, you've got a whole band, okay? If we kidnapped you, your whole band would go missing, more or less. What would happen? Hi, you say, I wanted journeyman writing for Christmas. Hey, you know, maybe. Honestly, it took me, I think, 2 years to save up for it, and I don't regret it, but it's worth the wait. It is worth the wait. All right, so Ricardo's letter from Texas is a Chrome Azaro clone video game. He was Mortal Kombat 1. Oh my gosh, we have to do this just so we can get him the video game. A Fit Fix muscle massage gun, Motherload Bass Crate Mystery Tackle Box. What? Okay, this has got to be like an adult writing into Santa. A Michael Kors oversized slim runaway men watch, stainless steel watch, Pokemon slippers size 8 through 9. Holy crap! My feet are actually larger than this person's. I'm so sorry. A drone? Okay, listen, Ricardo, this is a lot, okay? A headless 3D flip? Wait, what? Wait, quad raptor with headless 3D flips. 1 key star. Okay, this person's getting a little too extreme. I'm sorry, Ricardo. What? You have me at the video game, but I don't know, y'all. What do y'all think? Oh, and by the way, like all of this like blocked out stuff is like their like personal information. So luckily, like USPS will go through and basically like they just cover it up. So that's why you might see like a couple of like random just like blanks. It's just because it's like giving their address or something, and no one wants that. We don't want to dox these people. Pirate, you said, what did my father do with the Swiffer? Dude, like, okay, there was one letter and it was actually pretty sweet, but it was like, as someone who wrote in and they admitted that they were like in their 40s, almost 50s, and they were like, I hate that like I'm writing into Santa, you know, to do this, but like I truly cannot afford anything. I have a an only child who I would love to give the world, but I just lost my job, and my wife, you know, she's been working to try to like, you know, have like cover loose ends, but she should have this and this, and it was like so sweet. I was like, oh my god, that's so precious. Okay, I'm gonna skip this one because I asking for a little too much, Ricardo. I don't know about that. I don't know. We'll see. Oh my gosh. What are with these people? They're like, give me 20 dozen things for Christmas, Santa. I mean, I did the same. We have Christmas list. Oh, we got mom and I'm gonna mess up this guy's name. Oh, they're from Ohio. We gotta do it for Ohio, right? They're Durians? Durians? Did I say that right? Hopefully. They want a hoodie, house slippers, coat, a hat, gloves, sneakers, boots, jeans, t-shirt, reading books, Monopoly game, Jenga game, Rubik's Cube, socks. And then mom wants for Christmas gift cards, perfume, robe, slippers, jigsaw puzzle. Ooh, girl. A 10-pound kettlebell, heck yeah. Bath and Body Works, more perfume, I'm gonna assume. A hat, glove, scarf, socks. Do we help out Darion? I don't know his name. I'm so sorry, but they're from Ohio, so I know. Pirate, you say the kids who did write in might have been instructed to write a lot to give more people options. That's true too. Yeah. The kids like his board games. I like him. I like him too. I like the Jenga and the Rubik's Cube. I'm like, yeah, we can do that for sure. Gadget, you said the first column is a problem. We can't give this kid a bunch of men. I'm pretty sure that's illegal. Men. He wants 9.5 men. 9.5 what? Okay, that's crazy, Gadget. All right, so should we donate to it sounds like we're all in agreement of getting Darion. I don't know his name. Is it Durion? Durion? I think it's Durion. I keep saying Darion. It's not Darion. It's not an A. Durion and his mom. 9.5 men now. That's a show. That's a TV show. I can't with y'all. Y'all are going crazy. Alright, I'm gonna eat my cheese stick. Gadget, you said outside column 1. It seems kind of reasonable. It does seem kind of reasonable. And honestly, like I said, you don't have to give you don't have to get them everything. Yes, I'm still browsing. You don't have to give them everything, but you can definitely just get them a couple things on the list, and like that's totally fine. Because I know one year I someone asked for like the person's letter I adopted, they wanted like an Xbox or something. And I was like, I can't do that. But they wanted a skateboard. And I was like, oh, I'll get them a skateboard. But I couldn't get them the Xbox. But it was totally fine. Pirate, you say Durian sounds like an elf. I mean, I could, yeah, and LOTRO, yeah. You also say that I'd like to look at more though, but I don't know how much time you have. Oh, we can look at more too. I just wanna, maybe we should adopt this one? Just so we have it, and then we just keep looking for the heck of it? I don't know. I'm gonna adopt this one just so that we save it, and so no one else takes it if it's not already taken. Okay, so I'm just gonna go do my thing, you know. I'm gonna go do my thing and sign in and blah blah blah. You know, I don't want to put out my info like that, you know what I mean? Make a wish come true. Adopt a letter today. Wow, you have to confirm. Wow, there's like a 5-minute timer. Yeah, so we have to send in the Muriel. My cat's knocking over everything. Hi. You want a cheese stick? She's over here trying to eat my cheese stick. Stop it, Muriel. Yeah, so we have to send in our gift by December 18th. All right, I am doing the things. We're getting the letter. Yay, we've adopted the letter. All right. So, I don't know what to do now for like goal wise. Here, let me set the goal. We'll set the goal at like 100. Do you think that's fair? I feel like I could get a couple of things on the list. Like $100. Darion's Christmas list. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna be typing and thinking. Yeah. I don't know if we'll have time to read through more, Janie. I'm sorry. I don't know. Because I don't want to be. Oh my gosh, we're already 30 minutes. Yeah, I don't want to be in the LOTRO section of like Twitch and then be like, hey, we're just gonna chill here and do just chatting for an hour. Because so many people are giving me so much crap. Gadget, you say $100 seems like a decent target. I mean, it seems reachable and nothing would stop folks from giving more. Right, true. Yeah, the only reason why I say 100 is because I did do a charity once. A charitable thing, well, once or twice now, and I always set the goal to 100 and we always ended up hitting it. So I was like, I want to make it something reasonable. And then worst case, if like we don't for whatever reason, I'm always down to be like, here's the rest of it and donate all of it myself. Thank you for the hydrate gadget. Oh man, that like went down the wrong tube partially and it felt weird. The pressure. Okay, sorry. I'm adjusting this on Ko-fi. Ko-fi. Everyone says Ko-fi or Ko-fi. I want to say Ko-fi because there is Ko-fi, but now there's Ko-fi. Oh, blah, blah. It's so confusing. All right, Operation Santa is with the USPS. Sorry, y'all. I'm just gonna type away. Okay, this is a great time. Hey, Leah, how's it going? Hey, Sneak, how's it going? Welcome in. We are, we're actually, well, I'm actually trying to, like, get a charity, like, donation thing set, right now to set up the goal because we just adopted a letter and we're basically gonna be playing Santa for, like, underprivileged children and people who can't afford to have like really awesome Christmas gifts for their families. So a gadget, you said the weird lady feels like weird drinking. That checks. True. Dude, tomorrow I'm going out. Dude, guys, I'm going out tomorrow and I'm excited. Sorry. I'm sorry. His wish list, and we sorry guys, I'm like so like trying to think of what I'm trying to say. This sorry, I'm so bad. I'm a terrible streamer, just not even talking. I'm one of those, like, when I'm trying to write something, I have to, like, write it or else I'm gonna forget it, so I apologize. Gemini, you say, I miss going out the night before Thanksgiving. I honestly never did. Honestly, I never did that before, but, my mother's boyfriend, he invited me out with a group of his coworkers last year, and I went, and that was pretty fun. And I was like, listen, I'm just gonna do this all the time. So I guess it's now like a tradition that we're starting. Year 2, let's go. Okay. All right, so I started the new goal. Now let me just triple check and make sure. So you guys can donate over on Ko-fi. be. And I will get that up in 1 second because I should have alerts and stuff. Jaw, you said outside. What the F? Yeah, outside. Leo, you say I'm drinking sparkling apple juice. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Sparkling stuff is like way better than anything else, really. Honestly, even better than most alcohols. I'll be frank. I just got a sparkling black cherry pomegranate drink at Chipotle the other day. And I used to order this like a lot. Like I used to order this all the time. But randomly it hit me and I was like, you know what? Like I'm gonna get this. I'm just gonna get it, okay? And I got it and I was like, holy crap. Why did I stop buying this? Well, the reason why is because it's expensive, but it was so good. Egarthar can't be chicken stock, bro. I hate chicken stock now. I can't. Oh, it makes me want to gag just thinking about it. I can't even cook with it now. I never should have done that. Like I just edited that clip and I rewatched it, and oh my gosh, I wanted to gag just watching it, and I was editing it. It was so gross. Leah, you said sparkling juice is way better than most drinks. LOL. True. Sparkling chicken stock. Oh no. My eyes are watering at I can't speak. Pirate, you say I don't like the smell of most alcoholic beverages. I don't blame you. Dude, alcohol is straight poison, which is why I'm like, why do I drink it? I used to judge people all the time when I was younger who drank it because I was like, bro, why? It's poison. It's literally poison. Like it's not supposed to be drunk, and it's literally not supposed to like be appealing, but yet it's appealing. So I don't get it. But I drink like quite frequently now, so I'm like, yo, it's crazy. Let me make sure that this is showing. I just want to make sure that the panel is set before I do anything. I wish it would go directly to the goal. Maybe I shouldn't have done this on Ko-fi, because it seems like it's going to me, but I don't want it to go to me. I want it to go to the goal. Go to the goal, man. I guess you'd have to buy a coffee, but then that goes to the goal? Ugh, I don't like that at all. I don't like the setup. I'll figure this out, but I promise you, I swear on my life, any donations that are made or anything posted on Ko-fi or PayPal or anything like that, I swear it is going to the Christmas stuff, because that is what we're here for. Pirate, you say I will maybe try my grandma's spiked eggnog this year. That's about it. I hate eggnog. I did like the eggnog drink at Starbucks, but not bad. But eggnog and coffee, I felt like the eggnog was almost like unneeded. Pirate, you say for most of history, alcoholic beverages, especially ones derived from grain, were a cheap source of calories when food was hard to come by. Really? I have never heard that. That's quite awesome, I guess. Gemini, you say, wow, better than Diet Coke? Okay, sparkling drinks, I think, are better than Diet Coke. I said it. Sneak, you say, I can't do those mocha frapple latte Cheetos. Crap. That's funny. I like fraps. I'm not a latte person, really. I've kind of gotten used to them, that I'll like, drink them, but they're not my first choice. But I honestly don't even like coffee. I really don't. I just like the sugar and the Starbucks drinks. Like, basically, if you give me a black coffee, I ain't drinking that. I ain't drinking that for anything. Muriel, stop it. My cat is being annoying. I'm so sorry. Sneak, you said do the do? No, Mountain Dew is gross. I've never been a fan of it, and I don't think I ever will. Sprite I was into for a second, but Gadget, you say I'm not a streamer, so I have no good suggestions on how to do it. Sorry, it's okay. This is all a trial and error process anyway, but the panel should be there on Twitch. So if you want to donate, I have to change the cover because it just shows my LOTRO character and it just says like Ko-fi, but that's where you would donate. I put it in like all caps on the titles to do Operation Santa, so you guys know it's for the charitable stuff and all of that. So if you want to donate, go there. The link is there. I'll post it. I'll post the link. Yeah. Let me do that right now before I forget. I'm so sorry. I know you guys really want to like play LOTRO and stuff, but I really wanted to do this. And we're getting close to the end of the year, so I was like, I want to get ahead of this as soon as possible because it just came out yesterday with the new letters for this year, so. Do. Sorry, y'all. I'm just doing the things. All right, it's pinned. It's there. Okay, so it's there. It's there. And then let me pin it on the U of the tubes. Pirate, you say also it's one of the ways things could be preserved. I say this as a Christian. Alcoholic drinks happen as a reason of fermentation, and they've been used throughout history for a reason. A person isn't wrong for drinking. We're just more sensitive about it in the US because of things like prohibition and the temperance movement. Yeah, I just worry about alcohol for me personally because my grandfather pretty much passed away from that. He had like basically like lung failure, and it was pretty much because of his excessive alcoholism. So I just worry about it for me personally because I'm like, I don't want to be like an alcoholic, but then everyone's got a different definition of it, so it makes me worried. That's all. It just makes me like low-key worried, and I just have to have check-ins with myself. Like, Leo, you say, "Ooh, I did get basic eggnog for Thanksgiving, though. It's my fave." Nice. I'm glad you're all stocked up already, Leah. Gadget, you say alcohol was also used in areas where water was tainted. Yes, I do remember learning about this. Seems many microscopic organisms handle alcohol worse than people do. Really? Wow. Leo, you say I live for coffee. Is your cat named after the queen of Numenor? I doubt it, but I love it. Honestly, she came with the name Muriel. So, sorry, Muriel. I hate to say this, but so the real reason why I got my cat was because I was at an apartment complex in a studio apartment all by myself, and I was lonely. And more or less, you could get a cat, and it was free. You didn't have to pay pet rent. You didn't have to pay a pet fee. And I was like, oh, well, that's awesome. Well, it's still going to cost me because I have to like care for a cat. And then I realized pet insurance was a thing, so I did a quote. My pet insurance is like, granted, it's kind of expensive now, but it was like $20 when I got Muriel. Now it's like almost $30 a month. So it's like $20 a month. And I was like, okay. And then with her food and stuff and litter, I'm like, probably would cost me like maybe an additional like $75 a month. And I was like, I could do that. You know, have a companion, so I'm not lonely. And then so I got Muriel because it's between her or this other cat named Princess Leia. I wanted Princess Leia. Okay, I want it, but like, I'm not gonna lie, Muriel was cuter. Muriel just had more fur, and she was cuter. But Muriel was also more attitudey. But I was like, yo, I want a cute cat. So, but it was between those two because they were both free. They had been at the Humane Society for so long that no one was adopting them. So I was like, okay, well, I'll take Muriel because she free. And then they gave me like all of her toys and stuff. It was great. So yeah, Muriel, hate to say it, but I mostly got you because you were free. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes. I said it, guys. Sneak, you say LOTRO? What's that? I know, I'm sorry. I should boot up the game, yeah? I should do that. And then I also have to get the goals up, which I think I already have done. Draw, you said I'm playing LOTRO kind of for the first time now. Wait, really? Wait, so what class are you playing, Draw? Give me all the deets. Tell me what you're thinking. Oh my god. Don't do this to me, LOTRO. Don't do this to me. No. Oh my god. I'm going to lose it. Okay, I put in my password and it's telling me my password's wrong. Did someone take my account? We ain't doing this today. What the heck, bro? What's going on? Don't mind me as I casually freak the flip out. Okay, well, I guess we'll do a forgot password, even though I know my password. Guys? What is happening today? I don't know what's going on anymore. Okay, oh crap. They're gonna send me an email. I have no idea what email is attached, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna casually freak out, it's okay. Pirate, you say, so our rules and culture around alcohol are, our alcoholism is a lot more strict and also doesn't teach how to consume it safely. I say this all as someone who does not drink and can't stand the smell. Alcohol is definitely dangerous, and alcoholism and substance abuse is definitely a big problem, totally. And it does exist all over the world. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, be careful, y'all, be careful. Leah, you say I should get on LOTRO. Haven't really been on since Umbar came out. Honestly, I've heard a lot of stuff about Umbar and how the expansion's just not been it. Like, people are genuinely upset. And I'm like, wow, I haven't even played it yet to know, but I'm just kind of upset that other people are upset about it. Okay, now I'm starting to freak out because I'm not getting an email, guys. I'm not getting an email. LOTRO? Please don't tell me someone stole my account, bro. Please don't do this to me, bro. Out of all the things that could happen today, I would not be surprised if this happened. But why today? This could have happened any other day. Okay, now I try it and it works. I think my launcher's glitched. It can't be me. It can't be human error. Couldn't be me. Okay, it's all good. It's all good, guys. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. I was freaking out there a minute. I was getting really stressed. I was like, this can't happen. Gavney, you say they're constantly drinking gin and Oliver Twist because it was easier. That's true. Yeah, it was easier to get the clean water. You're right. I didn't even think about that, Gavney. Draw, you say, since my mental health declined, I haven't been drinking 1 drop of alcohol in over 2 years now. That's honestly really good. And I'm not gonna lie to you all. I definitely have noticed an increase because my mental health has kind of plummeted. And I have noticed an increase on my alcohol usage, I guess, which is why it makes me a little on edge, I guess, because I'm like, I don't want to go over that, you know, like I'm like, I don't want to be that person that's drinking because they've had a bad day at work or whatever, but then I'm also like, isn't that normal? And I don't do it all the time. And it's not like I look forward to drinking after work, but it's like, I just do it. Like, if I'm out with people, I tend to drink more if I've had a bad day after work and stuff. My light is going crazy, so my apologies. I'm trying to fix it. I just hate my exposure setting. I gotta change it. Gadget, thank you for the weird hydrate. Sneaky said, I got a cat as well. He actually looks like this cat, same color, markings but no hoodie. Oh, the emote, it's basically like looks like an alley cat. Pirate, you say, okay, rant over. Sorry, Aubrey. I just like talking about stuff like this. Not trying to be controversial or anything. Oh no, you're good, Pirate. I like talking a lot too, apparently, because we're almost an hour into the stream and I haven't booted up LOTRO yet. I got excuse, okay? I got excuse. Robot, you say tell us your password and we could try it? Damn, well, too bad I got in it already, right? Maybe next time, Robot. Maybe next time. Jaw, you say hi, Elf Hunter. Nice. I've heard those are pretty good starters. Only level 6 yet. Nice. Well, yeah, they're pretty good. Hunters are a good basic class to start with. They can be a little boring though, I'm not gonna lie, Jaw. So if you feel like it's getting a little repetitive, just know that that might be it. It's just the class. Sneaky said caps lock on. I think that was the issue. I think that was me. I forgot that my keyboard was kind of smashed on things yesterday because I was taking apart my desk and putting it back together, and I just threw my keyboard out the way. So yeah, I think yeah. Gemini, you said no LOTRO, do shots instead. No, I'm good. I'm not drinking. I don't like to drink on a weekday, and the only reason why I'm doing it tomorrow is because Thanksgiving's the following day. So I don't have work. But I don't like drinking on weekdays if I can avoid it, because I don't want to like feel crummy and then go to work the next day. Sneaky say she broke LOTRO. I did. Jaw, you say I really want to try the tank. Is it Warden later? But we'll see. Tanking is fun. So that could be a couple things. It could be Guardian. That could be Brawler. Exposure work. Hold on, this is gonna drive me crazy. Yeah, it could be Brawler. It could be Guardian. It could be Okay, here we go. I guess we just go like this. Blah blah blah. Sorry. Lighting issues, am I right? Okay, now it's too bright. Sorry. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay. Yeah, so that could be Brawler, Guardian, champions are like offhanded takes. Warden are kind of like takes. Bjornings could be tanks. There's quite a few tanks. I'm not gonna lie. There's quite a few. So it could be a lot of them, Jaw. It could be a lot. Gadget, you said my River Hobbit Lore Master hit 146 today, so I guess I'll rep Lore Master. Heck yeah, dude. Lore Master can be fun. I do want to make a Lore Master because it's been a while since I made a Lore Master. I'll at least boot up the game, huh? Oh yeah, let me get this sorted. Okay. There, that should have our goal. 0% of 100. Yay, it did it. Okay, cool. So now we have our goals showing, which is really nice. Game pop up, please. Okay. It only took us an hour to get here, but we're here, guys. We're here. We're here. We're here. Sneaky say Guardian is main tank. Others can tank, but Guard does the best. Yes, Guardian does do the best tank. It's pretty much what they were like bred for, I'll say. They were bred to tank, guys. Yeah, dude, like 1020% Guardians are the best. But they're so tanky sometimes, I just don't like it. That's the problem. That's the problem. I don't like tanks. That's my problem. So we're still getting this table error? I can't. We're still getting this error about the freaking table token being wrong. Real quick too, I'm gonna move my webcam. It looks like. Okay, I'm sorry. You guys are just kind of like my guinea pigs here. We're test streaming it today, I guess, and we're just gonna chit chat for like, you know, an hour and then finally play the game. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I thoroughly enjoy this though, so it's a nice like change of pace, I guess. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, just doing the things, boop, boop, boop. I'm just gonna like pull this out until it's good. Okay, yeah. Guys, I'm sideways. There we go. Okay. I hope that's better. I That's a little better. Jaw, you say I see things. Yeah, we got you. Seek, you say great survivability, but takes a while to kill stuff because DPS isn't as good as others. Yes, great survivability, and yes, it does take quite a while because yeah, they're just too tanky. They're just too tanky. Okay, give me one more second because I need to move chat over, and then I'll be ready to actually play, and then we can start getting into Gondor, all that fun stuff, you know. Gadget, you said LOTRO is hitting us with a table error until the devs roll out the other half of the expansion. The game cannot strike, so it's the only way it can get its point across. Dude, that's hilarious. I love that. There we go. Let's go. That's perfect. That's perfect, guys. I feel great. Okay. Things are looking up. I see progress. I just see it. I just see it. It's looking so good. Okay, I can see you guys in the chat now. Oh, the chat was like all the way on my right side of my monitor and I could not see. Okay, one more quick thing I have to do. I have to grab my footrest if I can find it. Muriel is literally falling asleep. She's so adorable. I wish I could show you guys. Siki said, okay, did she just flip in her chair or do I need to put this pipe weed down? It's okay. Yeah, I flipped in my chair. You caught it. You caught it. You caught it. Did I do the weird hydrant? I'm just gonna do it again for you, Gadget, if I didn't already. Thank you for the hydrates. Hey, Eric, how's it going? All right, real quick, I'm gonna try to find my footrest in like my jungle gym of bags here, and then we'll actually play LOTRO today. I promise. Okay, I'm back. I found it. I found it, guys. I found it. How's it going, Eric? Pirate, you say I shouldn't have, but I spent the 40 bucks on the new expansion, even though I barely understand how to play the game in the first place because I need to live out my sailor fantasy. Honestly, Pirate, you fine. As you should, as you should. I still feel like I need to crop my camera. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Maybe I'm fine and I'm just overthinking this. I don't know, I feel like it's so left or so right and I'm like, I need more left. I don't know. My desk is so annoying. It's in my way. Eric says, it goes well. Do you have or play in a kinship? We have a kinship now. We do. It is called Only Weirdos. And we are, if you're on Crook Hollow, Eric, I can send you an invite. Gadget, you said Evandim kinda has boats in it. It is a lot earlier in the story. This is true, Pirate. Evandim is like the sailor fantasy.
I will bring you to the dark door.
Oh, yeah.
And I will wait outside for you.
So this is what happened last time. So we ended up going to Gondor. Basically where we're at right now is there is a kid that went out into the beginning entrance of Paths of the Dead. We're gonna go through that today, hopefully. But we now have to go rescue this kid who
I will bring you to the dark door.
Hopefully is okay.
And, I will wait outside for you.
All right. Stelline. Okay, I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your username. But you said I just left Moria on my brawler. You just left your Moria. I'm so sorry. I can't speak today. I left my Moria. Why do I keep saying my? Okay, I left Moria on my brawler. I love it so much after Lore Master, my fave class now. A lot of people have been talking highly about Brawler, and it makes me really want to play a Brawler lately. Eric, you
The
say
dim
I
house
am.
road
Main
leads to the
room
dark
is
door
Eric of
and the
Weird.
paths
Oh,
beneath
your
the
main
haunted
tune.
mountain
Okay.
where the dead walk.
I can invite you.
You dare to go that way.
I'll just add you as a friend. Said Eric of Weird. Oh, there you are. You're even on right now. Why can't I send you an invite? Um, how does one invite people to kinship again? Oh. I see. Whoopsies. Alright, have you come seeking elf dag? I ventured beneath the mountain with several of my men, but we ran afoul of the dead, and only I survived the encounter. I fled the cavernous room where they fell, but I feel no shame for it. It was folly to come here. There was a passage we thought to search in the southwest wall of the room, but we were set upon before we could venture that way. If you seek Elfdag, this is the good place to begin, but wait, before you go, are you journeying within by yourself, or do you have a fellowship? I'm going in by myself, bro. Why? Dude's out of breath. Might you say, oh, why can't I go? Oh, I have to talk to him. I'm going by myself, bro. Just don't. I don't know why I have to make it clear I'm going by myself. Might you say, wish I'm on your server. I'm on Arkansas. Yeah, a lot of people are on Arkansas. It's okay. Krikalo's like a little, just a little like fun fair that we have over here. But no shame. There's plenty of great kinships on Arkansas. 1,020%. Draw, you say you can't just claim Moria as your own Aubrey. I'm sorry. I love Moria so much, okay? I just love it so much. Beryl, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the weird community. I hope you're having a good old time. Ooh, okay, this is kind of cool how they like just float all around and come near you. Sneaky say my brawler does some serious butt kicking. Dude, I know. I heard that they're so good. I need to play one. It's been a minute. Eric, you say thanks. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for joining. We're still a new kin. I want to make that very clear. We're still very, very new, very fresh. We're gonna get more people in together, but it just takes some time. But if you need help, I'm sure that people are down to do some fellows and stuff. I don't really do much group content, but I'm sure I can always. I feel like I'm gonna be the kinship person where I pitch in with giving like what's the word? Like I'll give like supplies and stuff, like crafting stuff to y'all. Okay. Jaw, you said, have you played Return to Moria? No, not yet. I don't even know if I will. I haven't figured it out. Pirate, you say, yo, I just found my iPhone C for 2014. Oh my gosh. Your iPhone 5, your 5C or 5S? I thought it was a 5S. I literally just found mine when packing too. It was hilarious. A Lincoln, you say, yeah, Brawler is broken for leveling. I'm practically one-shotting level 100 mobs. Dude, yeah. My friend Dulane, who's been streaming a lot, he's literally like way past 100. And he was behind me for the longest time, and he surpassed me so quickly. Like, bro. How dare you? Gadget, you said Louis 7 roasted Brawler in a video once. That was a few years back though, so I guess it's improved. Yeah. I think I talked with Louis about that, how some classes, like when they first came out, were just so like bummy. Like Bjorning, oh my gosh, I used to dislike Bjorning so much. Now they're like one of the most OP classes in my opinion. Love them. And same thing with Brawler. Brawler was so squishy for me. Sneaky say my champ is at 112. I think he's going through Mordor as well. Nice, dude, that's gonna be sick going through Mordor. I still haven't been through Mordor. I'm super excited for it. Y'all have no idea. Like, screw the new expansion. I'm all about Mordor. Might you say, me too. Moria is still, to this day, my beloved and most fave map. I've been playing LOTRO for 15 years now. Wow. And it was mostly on the old Snowborn server. Oh my gosh, yeah. I forgot about that server, totally. Yeah, I played for how long now? I played since the beginning, more or less, but I don't know why I can't talk to the corpse. I mean, the corpse is kind of past, so. Yeah, that's so awesome. But yeah, I do love Moria. I used to dislike it, and, you know, falling and stuff from dark, that just really does suck, but it's so nice. Once you kind of get past that, once you learn the map, it's a very enjoyable map. I really like it because it has so many different, like, elements attached to it. Like, you've got, like, waterworks, so you've got like your whole water map, then you've got like your whole like fire type map with the flame, I think it's called Flaming Deeps, yeah, and then there's like one with stone. Like, it's just really cool. Pirate, you say my main characters are on Gladden, but I made a Crook Hollow minstrel so I can eventually join and participate. Nice. Yes, let's get it, let's get it. I feel like I do like doing group content from here, like from time to time, but I don't know. I'm just such a soloer firsthand that I get worried in publiships. I don't know. I get nervous. I'm like, am I holding up my part of like the fellowship? I don't want to be the one holding us back, right? How you say I've never passed Moria? Wait, really? Yeah, Moria's a lot of fun. A sneaky say Brawler is a really fun class to play. The animation is great too. The animation is crazy. I guess I go this way. The animation's hilarious, like especially when you're punching like wolves and stuff. I just feel weird. I feel really wrong. Pirate, you say the 5 CMs were the colored plastic ones? The 5 CMs? Lincoln, you say Brawler, only problem is that you don't have much sustain at all? What? My wounds are severe, but we did not check this channel. Okay. You gotta kill fast with Brawler. Yeah, Lincoln, you're right. Yeah, for sure. But I kind of like that. I like killing fast instead of like survivability. That's why I like Runekeeper and why I do Lightning is because I'm like, yo, I want to hit that critical rating. Just go kapooey. Get the devastated hits and be done. Pirate, you said 6th head got me the pink one. Grade not head. Oh, 6th grade. 6th grade got me the pink one. Wait, what? Am I not reading this? I'm tripping. Gadget, you say I have a huge gap right now. I have lots of characters up until about 55 and then a group at 140, nothing between. Yeah, that's my problem. So literally I struggle because I want to make sure all my characters are like going together. But the problem is sometimes it doesn't work like that. And then it's hard for crafting because I never have characters at the same level. So like right now, my Runekeeper, okay? She's tough because she is so far ahead and I'm just sending stuff over to people, but like they can't even use it. And it's gonna be so long until they can use it. Wow, I'm actually shocked this kid is okay. Elfdag, are you a Runekeeper? Are you here to help me? Yes, I can help you, sir. Siki say, I can never pronounce this, so forgive me. I'm Lidris was my first server, then moved to Crick when they closed it. Yeah, one of my favorite servers was Firefoot. I loved it. I just loved being like, yeah, I'm on Firefoot. Like, I don't know why, but I just love the name. Oh, don't do that. Okay. This worked out, Oh, I want a chest. Oh, come on. Get off me, bros. James, you say Mordor is great. The architecture is wild. Really? I'm just excited because I feel like the story will get so good there. Because, you know, it's kind of wrapping up. Alright, Elfdag, you're okay now. You're a great adventurer, I can tell, but I think we should leave at once. These dead men won't stay away for long, no matter how often they are defeated. Gadget, you said I started on Windfall. Now my characters are split between Brandy and Landy. Nice. Yeah, Landerville, I feel like a lot of people are on, and I definitely need to get on. Brandy one, I do have a couple, but nothing crazy. Jaw, you say, how do you know which one are the main quest lines? So one indicator that really helps is that, like here, I'm on the main quest line only, and it's because I have a flaming ring. The flaming ring kind of shows like main quest line but most other side quests just have a ring that glows, but it's never flaming. I guess it's because I'm also
You are
working
not going
on
to tell my
Hold on.
grandfather, are you?
I had everything in hand. I'm certain he would not think so. If you tell him of this adventure of mine, he is bound to lock me up on Underharrow, and the wife of the Thane does not appreciate young lads or lasses underfoot. Joyce scolds when she sees my friends and me about. I dare say we would be safer than in the house of Ellen. I love that. Eltag's expression is one of the horrified fear, and you quickly assure him that he will keep his freedom if he tells you what he saw. Well, it was dark and there were shadows flitting all about. But if you really strained your ears, you could hear whispers and sighs, the voices of the dead. I gathered from their talk that a man had come through hours before and claimed he would free them from their curse. Aragorn. Some of the dead followed him and left in his wake, but others of the dead did not believe his claim and they stayed behind. They are especially cruel and they have abandoned any hope of escaping the curse. There are now the ruthless dead and they hate the living and dead alike. Ooh, wow, okay. Yeah, so main quest, and then also for the main quest, it should be marked as epic. Epic is what you're looking for. Rylar, have you tried the Corsair? I'm wondering if it plays well. Mariner? Yeah, I played Mariner. I actually like it. They do need to do some adjustments to it, but I mean, they're gonna do that. I think it'll be really OP once they kind of adjust it a little more too. It's a little squishy, but it also is a support character, so, but I think it's great. Might say never fell down in Moria, but Rivendell Valley is my nemesis, dude. Rivendell Valley is so bad for falling. It's crazy. Jolly say, oh, thanks, makes sense. Yeah. Just look for epic, and then also any flaming rings. Those are typically like indicators that you're working on a main story.
You have exceeded your reputation this day.
I did not relish the thought of telling Elfhelm that his grandson had disappeared beneath the haunted mountain. Perhaps I would have had my brother do it. Yes, but his grumblings would have been insufferable. I mean, you right. Oh my gosh, we're finally... Guys, we're gonna get armor with essences! Alright, now I'm gonna need your guys' help on essences, because I literally don't know anything about them, really.
And by that way, come into Gondor.
Weapon scraps? Okay. Am I getting crafting stuff here? Ooh! Put these in my crafting carry-all. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Legendary item stuff, am I right? We'll do power. I need more power. I'm starting to get a little, what is it? Like, sensitive about my low power. Like, I'm 95 and it's not even at 1,000. It just makes me so sad. Oh yeah, guys, we might have to focus on deeds today too. I apologize. Maya say I'm off to sleep, so have a good night. Have fun. Thank you, Mai, for being here. I appreciate you. And have a good sleep.
That way, come into Gondor.
Gadget, you say, oh no, the weird lady is drunk on power. I'm not drunk on power, okay? I'm obsessed with it, okay? I'm like Loki, okay? I'm like, I need power. Now, bro. Elfdag's adventure beneath has been ill-advised, but it has given us warning of a new danger. Aragorn has passed into Gondor, and it seems from Elfdag's report that he is followed by some number of the dead that believe he can offer them redemption. I cannot say if it is true or if it be false, but as long as the dead men believe it, Aragorn need not fear them. But this other group, the Ruthless Dead, if they have forever cast their lot in with Sauron, then Aragorn will have no safety from them. Neither will the folk of Gondor. In our friend's passage, may have planted a dangerous seed in the minds of Ruthless Dead. With no hope of redemption, what reason is there to remain within the mountain? If you have no desire to atone for your evils, what would prevent you from adding to the number of your sins? Oh, I ask you to travel to the paths of the dead, and by the way, come into Gondor. Let's get it. I am so excited for Gondor. I don't remember a lot from Gondor, so I'm ready to just get in, get through it, and see what we can see. And then, of course, once we get there, we'll probably level, and then it'll be like, oh my gosh, we need to do deeds. That's always how it works. I think my grandmother's home. I keep hearing her. Coma, how's it going? Yo, hope you're having a good Tuesday. Yeah, I mean, it could have been a lot better of a Tuesday, I'm not gonna lie. But it could have been a lot worse too. So I'm gonna try and remain positive. But I hope you're having a great Tuesday as well, Coma. I'm quite sniffly, no lie. I'm so sorry, guys, if you hear my sniffles. And you hear me while I'm munching on a cheese stick. But, I know we talked about Brawler, we talked a little bit about Mariner. Is there, like, what is a good healing class to you all? Because I really like Minstrel. But I'm trying to think if there's another one that's, like, really good. I know Captains have okay heals. I'm just thinking because I might go for another class that at least has some sort of good heals for, like, my next ult anyway. It grips my heart as I approach the dark door. Sorry, I'm just smashing my cheese stick. I'm gonna open my Diet Coke because I have issues. I have a Diet Coke addiction. Gadget, you say, as for essences on a Runekeeper, you prioritize tactical, mastery, critical rating, will, finesse, and fatality. Okay. Yeah, tactical mastery 1,020%. And crit rate, okay. I'm really trying to heavily focus on my critical rating. I love the click of it. When you open a Diet Coke, it's great. Yeah, I definitely am really trying to focus on my critical rating for Lightning Tier specifically, too. But you have really good suggestions. I'm not sure that's a perfect priority system though. Oh, you're totally fine. I would say tactical mastery, critical rating, will. I know finesse is kind of good and maybe it should go above will, but I don't know. Coma, you say good news. A Steam sale starts today. Bad news. Steam sale starts today. Good and bad news. I see. Okay, I didn't even know it started today, and now this is bad news for me because I'm broke as it is. Whoops. Gadget, you said Mini and RK are at the top. I think Bjorning and Captain can do it though. I didn't realize Bjorning had like decent heals. Like when I think of like okay heals, I think of Captains. I never think about Bjorning, so maybe I just make a Bjorning next time. I think that's what we do. I think I'm just overthinking this, and I just had to make a Bjorning. Koma, you said I have to keep myself on a strict 1 soda energy drink per day, and my wife is helping me a lot on that. Not easy. Yes, Koma. Oh my gosh, I could talk to you all day about this because I think it was back in April. I went on like a total detox, and I refused to drink any pop. It went well, and then like I started slowly like drinking pop again, and now I'm at about like a pop a day. And I'm starting to go back into the like my old habits where I'm like, maybe I could do 2, but I still have only done 1 a day still. But think about it like this, Coma, like every time you drink a Diet Coke or an energy drink, you're literally like, you're taking away something from you. Or you're basically like giving away something every time you drink something like that. So like for me, Diet Coke, I really love it, but the problem with it is that when I stopped drinking it, my dental health, my mental health, my physical health all improved drastically. And then now I'm trying to fix all of my dental, like oral stuff, which has literally cost me almost thousands upon thousands of dollars now. And I'm still trying to pay, and I'm like, I would never have drank so much Diet Coke because this crap has cost me so much dang money per month, more than I realized. I'm spending like almost like close to $100 a month, some months. At minimum, at least 50 on just pop. Like, it's not worth it, you know? But I never thought of it like that. Like, every time I drink it, I'm literally like hurting myself in a way. I don't want to say hurting myself, but I'm definitely not doing a healthy choice, so I have to make it up by doing a healthy choice later. And knowing me, I don't really do that. So I'm like, that's why I can only have 1 of these and just leave it at that. Yeah. Sneaky said the first sip of a new ice cold can of soda. I know that's all I care about. Honestly, if they could just make the first sip, that's it. Like a little pop shot, okay? It's just a first sip of a good one. Like that's all I need. The rest of it, I don't really need. The rest of it, I just drink because it's bad. If it goes bad and it's flat, like I would feel terrible. Pirate, you say I don't understand any of the stats yet. I just click shiny button and then after a few weeks I'll go down and read what everything is. Honestly, Pirate, that's totally fine because I did that and it did help me quite a lot. Just so like there are certain things that certain classes are gonna need to improve on, but one thing that every class needs to an extent is fatality. So definitely like upgrade fatality where you can. It's not like a major thing that's gonna help you, but it is kind of like a secondary important stat that I would kind of keep in mind. Colma, you said, I remember healing on Runekeeper back in the day, but it's been many years, lol. Runekeepers are fun, though. They're cool. Cutting down on soda is one of the most difficult changes in my life. Like, I don't drink beer anymore. That wasn't hard, but those regular daily habits are hard. Yes, 120% agree, Colma. Like, once I was able to get through it, and like, this is what you should tell yourself. You are literally like taking your first steps and doing it. So you just even taking the first steps proves that you can do it. Like you can definitely do it. You can go down to 1 a day and it's gonna be so better for you. And then think about it. Like if you can simply do this, which a lot of people can't even do, if you can do that, you're literally going to be at like 0 pops a day before you know it. Like you're doing so much. I give you so much credit. It's so hard, and I really want to like totally detox off of any pop, but I don't know. I'm at a point right now where I don't feel like I can do it, which makes me really want to do it because I want to prove to myself I can freaking do it. Okay. Come on, you say I literally drink kombucha only because I drink diet sodas as they wreck my gut health. Yeah. Kombucha? Okay, I'm not a kombucha drinker. I don't know. I never appealed to me, but I lost so much bloat since I started kombucha and reduced soda. That's good though. That's good. That's really good. Koma, you said, yep, I feel you, Aubrey. Cannabis is really pricey too. Not saying you wanted to go there. See, I don't do that. See, this is the thing that I think my dad taught me. My dad is very much, he has an addictive personality to things. He smokes a lot of cigarettes. He cannot break it. He started smoking when he was 12, and he is now in his close to his 50s. And it's slowly killing him. And I've watched it. And, you know, he also, like, smokes the stuff, you know, and I'm just like, yo, Dad, like, you know, that's the one thing my dad taught me was I don't want to try any of that stuff, so I'm not touching that stuff. And then when I see how expensive it is, I'm like, thank God I don't touch that stuff, bro. Yeah. Sneaky said, I'm surprised I'm not a diabetic. At one point, like 10 years ago, I was drinking 6 cans of Mountain Dew a day until I figured out that 6 a day, 7 a week is 4.8 pounds of sugar. Dude, I was up to about 3. This is what happened too. I think that really gave me a lot of perspective. So during COVID, this is actually a week after my birthday, I had gotten my COVID checks, okay? Like, you know, the ones that you got from like the States are like, you know, it wasn't the like, oh God, what were they called? It wasn't like the like $1,200 like one that everyone was getting, like the federal one, but it was like the state unemployment like checks I was getting. So I was getting like crazy money. It was like, gosh, it was crazy. Like I was making like 3 times what I would normally make in a month, and I was just spending on eating out all this crap. Okay, I eat a lot of spicy stuff. I was drinking energy drinks. I was drinking my 3 to 4 cans of Pepsi a day at that point. I was eating Starbucks and Chipotle. I eat Starbucks for breakfast with the cake pops, and then I also had like a venti coffee, and then I would have Chipotle in the afternoon, and then I bought Takis, which are like really spicy chips. So more or less, it was nothing but like sugar, pop, like carbonation, I guess, and spicy foods. And then I ended up in the hospital during COVID, which was like traumatizing because my mom couldn't go with me, and I just turned 18, so I was like, Mom, I need you, but they were like, no, you're an adult, you have to do this on your own. I was like, no. And yeah, they were like so dismissive of me because they had other things to worry about, which I don't blame them now. But yeah, and then come to find out, I like destroyed my gut more or less. Like literally, I still have it, but like my stomach lining is like so thin now because I had such a terrible diet. And now looking at it, I was like, dude, I probably could have like really hurt myself. And I'm just like, let me buy it here. Koba, you said 51 here. Honestly, Koba, you know, you gotta start somewhere. It doesn't really even matter on age, but I think that's the thing with my dad is that like he doesn't. I don't know. I don't want to say he doesn't want to stop with what he's doing, like smoking, like cigarettes and stuff like that. But I think he wants it to stop, but he doesn't want to put in the effort to do it. Now, I don't want to speak for him because I don't know what it's like. Because you know, I'm not like addicted to anything along those lines. I'm just a pop addict, okay? Like, you know, and I'm sure my dad is too. Like yeah, but. Yeah, it's just it's a lot. So, but it's just good that you want to make the change and you're making the progress to make that change, because that's the hardest part. Pirate, you say the only dietary restriction I'm trying to give myself is to cut out straight milk and dairy in the morning. Dude, that's what my mom did. She cut out like dairy completely. She's like, I feel so much better. Like, she explained like her having dairy a lot, like she always felt bloated and she thought that was normal, and then now that she's cut it out, she's like, I didn't realize how like not normal that was. And she has more energy, so that's good. Jaw, you said the only way for me to handle my high level of anxiety is to drink soda, something with sugar in it, or sweetener. I'm afraid it's expensive though. Ooh, yeah, I don't know, I have a high level of anxiety too, diagnosed, which I you know, I feel like my thing is so depression based, but apparently I don't know what signs of anxiety are, because I don't think I have that bad of anxiety. But literally my dad and my mom both have like the highest levels of anxiety possible and depression, and I'm like, well, my only issue is depression, but apparently my main issue is just high anxiety, and I don't know. But what I do when I'm anxious is I eat a lot. Like, I eat a lot. Like, I'm like, I need food now, and I will just eat anything in my way. So what I did is I started tricking myself, because I liked eating foods that were in like packages. So what I started doing was I buy cucumbers now, and I eat that a lot at work now when I'm anxious. And I put it in like a Ziploc baggie essentially, because I'm like, oh yeah, I want to open a package and like smash something. But before I always used to eat really bad foods, and now I just put my cucumbers in a bag and I just smash them up and then I start eating them, and it's healthier. It's a healthier way to do it. Thank you, Gadget, for the weird hydrate. But I am no doctor here, so I can't say anything about what the correct way of doing things is. But I will never forget when my therapist, she was like, so you say I have the smart water bottle, right? Because I love smart water. Who doesn't? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, what if I told you that this is tap water? And I was like, nah. She was like, yeah, literally, I hate tap water. And I was like, me too, girl. Like, tap water, gross. And she was like, put it in a smart water bottle. It's like one of the plastic smart waters. I was like, okay. And like, it's so accurate. And sometimes it's just, you have to use, your brain is like, oh, like, let me see a Chipotle bag. Oh, I want Chipotle. But then what if Chipotle is like not in it and it's something else? You still kind of have that same like factor of it tasting good, because your brain just associates images and colors and things into like that feeling, no matter what it is. It's crazy. It's crazy. Pirate, you say, which is less, oh, regarding the dairy, you say it's less from a direct health thing and more because it's just my imagination. But I think it's reducing my acne flare-ups. Ooh. Reducing your acne flare-up? I need that. Insulin, like growth factor -1, which supposedly there's a nutritional science behind it, but maybe it's placebo for me. I don't know. It can trigger breakouts. I also just never really liked milk anyway, and I think the oat milk tastes better in tea/coffee. Oat milk is the best. I am not a big fan of regular milk either, so I'm with you on that. But that's good. I'm glad that it's doing wonders for you. Akoma, you said moderation and balance in all things is a wonderful goal, which we will never reach, but the closer we get, the better. Exactly, Koma. Yeah. Nah, we can reach it. We can reach it, right? Jaw, you said I'm the same with food too. Yeah. I eat so much food. Oh yeah, and when I'm anxious like I am now, I pick on my fingers. I need to stop doing that. I had a what are they called? A stress ball. I had a stress ball for a while, and I always was like, people who need stress balls, like, I don't get it. Like, it doesn't do anything. And then I had a stress ball at work that I got for free, and oh my gosh, that thing helped me so much. Like, I'm really bad with picking with my fingers when I'm super anxious, and now it's like, yay, I don't have to bleed. Koma, you said bipolar here, and stress is like an ICBM. Over the years, life is tremendously better. It takes a lot to get where I am, and it's forever a process. Yeah. Oh man, like you are overcoming a lot of stuff, and yeah, like my I believe that my mom has, or I don't know if she was diagnosed with it, but she was being evaluated for it, and it was very considered for bipolar and stuff, but I don't know if she was ever diagnosed with it. But yeah, it's a lot, so kudos to you. And someone else, like, for me, I have mental health issues. It's mostly just high anxiety, a little bit of depression. I have a lot of sleep issues, which are mostly mentally like based. Like, I have a lot of dark nightmares and stuff that I don't want to talk about. But a lot of intrusive thoughts were happening for me, so I went on meds for all of that, and honestly, the meds helped a little, but now I don't take meds, and honestly, it really just is. I had to limit what I was watching before going to bed, and I had to limit my pop intake. That's what helped a lot of it. So I'm glad that you're doing it, because it's a struggle, especially with like meds and stuff. I never like the feeling of being on the meds. For all of y'all out there in the chat who are on meds, like, it is a struggle. Because then not only do you go through the process of having to figure out what meds could help you with like your like mental or like even physical like obstacles, it's then not only like just figuring out what works best for you, then it's once you get to that process, it's just like trying to adapt and then work with it, and then sometimes things change and then those meds don't work for you anymore. Like, it's so crazy. So it's a crazy road, so kudos to y'all. Koma, you said, like, for me, everything tastes better with a bunch of ice. I just love ice. I get that. Maybe you say you're an almond milk enjoyer. Nice. Yeah, I'm strictly an oat or soy milk enjoyer, but I couldn't drink them straight. Oat milk I could drink straight, I guess, but soy milk, nah. Pirate, you say most nutritionists and dietitians will promote the don't restrict attitude. Most diets that tell you to cut out a whole macronutrient aren't suitable and lead you to gaining it all back later. Yep. So instead of seeing things as completely bad, I'm trying not to be afraid of stuff, but focus on foods and nutrition that is more beneficial towards my nutritional goals. For me, that means aiming a lot more for vitamin C and protein. Yeah, I don't have a protein problem. I have like a vitamin C, D, E, F. I have a vitamin deficiency for sure, which I did take vitamins for, but the problem is I was gaining weight because I was taking vitamins to help supplement the vitamins I wasn't getting, but then I started eating like actual fruits and vegetables that were helping for that, and then I ended up being I had too much vitamins in my system, so I was like, well, crap. Koma, you said, I'm old, we learned stuff. Bipolar is really tough to properly diagnose. It takes real honesty on the part of the patient and consistency, which both are difficult when beginning treatment, for sure. Said, yeah, what is funny is if all pharma just fell off the face of the earth, I could mitigate my issues somewhat with just diet and exercise, but the 2 meds I'm on help. I'm glad that they help, for sure. Yeah, I think that's what I realized was I hated the feeling of being on meds, and I think I then realized that, yeah, a lot of it, like they helped me, but I didn't feel like they were helping me as much as I needed. And then I realized, like, meds aren't gonna fix my issue, and it was lifestyle changes I had to make. So that helped tremendously. And then I just stopped taking them, and I was like, okay, I can do it. You know, I actually went to therapy, and then I listened, and then I was like, oh wow, I can do this. It's great. Pirate, you say, I keep a food diary now. Yes, I had to do that for a bit too. A food diary. You realize that you like eating vegetables more and don't often like the taste of low volume food. So if I'm willing to just put a little more thought into it, yeah, I have the opposite issue. I never was eating enough vegetables and fruits simply because I didn't like buying them because they went bad so quickly. But now I actually force myself to eat them like every morning, like it's a routine now. So now I not like I don't like vegetables or fruits. I don't prefer it over other things, I guess, like sugar, for example. I guess that's not a fair comparison, but yeah, I wasn't buying them because I was like, yeah, this definitely goes bad quickly, but that wasn't a good enough excuse to not get them. So kudos to you. Then eating more nutritionally and mindfully shouldn't be hard. Realize I am a boredom eater. Me too, Pirate. And I will just eat because food is there and I want to try it. Exactly. If it's in front of me, I'm gonna eat it. That's why I started putting cucumbers and water in front of me on my work desk for that reason. And then it's like poof. Because I used to eat, okay, these granola bars, y'all. I used to eat 10 of these a day at work. 10 of these a day. 10 a day. Because it was the first thing in front of me. I would grab 2, I'd eat them, like 5 minutes after putting them down, I'd grab 2 more, and then I'd just start going like 30 minutes later. This doesn't mean I'm avoiding all sugar or dairy or carbs at all, or all that processed food, but it makes choosing to eat more wholesome foods easier, yeah. Again, the dose makes the poison. Different things work for different people, but don't think you have to do something extreme to make healthier choices. Yeah, whenever you try to cold turkey, I don't think it ever works. But that's me. Kona, you said sleep is a hard part for us with certain types of bipolar. We have issues sleeping on our own, sometimes independent of other symptoms. So sleep regulation is, it's probably the thing I appreciate the most with Big Pharma. Yeah, sleep regulation, that's something I think could help me with my mental issues right now. Is I lost my sleep schedule. I need to get it back. Yeah. Goldwyn, you said not to change subjects, but is there a deadline for donations? Yeah, it should be for December. Let me think. I'll probably put it for December 15th because I would have to get the gifts. Maybe even earlier. We'll say December 14th. We'll say December 14th. I'll have to get the gifts and then send them out by December 18th. So yeah, December 14th. I'm glad that you said that. December 14th. December 14th.
Our lands were once peaceful.
All right, no worries, Goldwyn, though.
It is now dangerous to travel.
All right, sorry for like the whole like spiel, but I like talking, you know, like mental health challenges and stuff, and I want to talk more about it because I do feel like it is something that I guess hasn't been addressed until more recent years. So I want to keep being a part of that change because that's important. Goldwyn, you said that's good. Yep, cool. Yeah, I'm glad you asked that. I should post this somewhere. I definitely need to get on it and get like the goal together. Like I gotta get more goals in place. How did you come to be here? I must be mistaken, but I'm certain I saw you come from those haunted paths under the mountain. If that is true and you are as mighty as you appear, the steward will want to speak with you. We are in need of hardy folk, especially now that Lord has ridden east. I'll follow the river to the south. Okay. Yay, side quest! Yay! I love it. Rylar, you said the pinned message freaked me out a bit. It says donate for operation until you click to expand it. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't think about that. I wrote it in a hurry, so I was like, yo. I wanted to make it clear. Oh, I dropped a couple frames. Sorry, y'all, if the frames drop at any point or we buff. Just hit refresh if that ever happens. Pirate, you say, I admire anyone who has done well dropping something they knew was an addiction or weak spot for them, but provided that this isn't a dangerous or self-destructive drug or something you don't have. True. I see. Yeah. I'm with you. 1010% on that. Yeah, it definitely takes a lot of courage to drop something entirely. Especially people that cold turkey it. Crazy. Oh my gosh, I love the soundtrack in Gondor. Okay, it's not the one exactly that I was thinking of, but yeah. Wait, are we really in Gondor? Well, we're almost in Gondor. We're literally almost out. Oh my god. Guys, we're making our way away from Rohan. I want to cry. It's a beautiful sight. Man, when you're in Rohan, you feel like you're never gonna leave Rohan. It felt so long. Pirate, you say to shame yourself just because you had a craving for Diet Coke or potato chips once after not having it for a while. Give yourself grace. Yeah, true. Ooh, this place kind of cool. Yeah, that's how I felt about when I started drinking pop again. After I went cold turkey. And like when I went cold turkey, I totally went in with the like I totally went in with the expectation that yeah, I probably would start drinking pop again, but I told myself that's fine, but I'm not gonna go to what I was like before with 3 pops on average a day, if not more, which was a lot. So I'm so happy that I'm down to like 1 a day, because I talked to my coworker a lot and she's like, oh yeah, I'm at 3, and like when I went cold turkey I was telling her a lot about it, so I'm really hoping that she'll kind of do the same. But yeah, I'm just like, man, like when I had so many pops a day, I always felt so bad, and like I didn't realize the pop was really affecting me like that. It was crazy. Oh, you're proud of me, Pirate. Thank you. I think I need to get a little more on top of it again, because I feel like I'm having 1 pop a day when it used to be 1 every other day, and I want to shoot for 1 every other day. But I feel like it's been a little harder. But I think moving in with my granny is really helpful for that though, because she's really good with cooking, and making like really decent meals in terms of like vegetables and stuff added to them. And then she also doesn't drink any pop really. So I think she'll be a really good influence for that matter. So I hope that helps. Gadget, you say make sure you get the operation right, otherwise the guy's nose lights up and he beeps something fierce. Oh my gosh. I'll make sure it's correct. I'll make sure. Pirate, you say, again, when it comes to food and stuff, we don't have to beat ourselves up. The logic doesn't exactly apply to like straight up evil behaviors or bad habits, so yeah, you're right. I always beat myself up, y'all. Have you met me? I always beat myself up. Literally, that's what my mom always yells at me about. She's like, Aubrey, stop being so dang hard on yourself, girl. I'm like, but I must be perfect, okay? See, that was the thing. I never felt this need to be perfect, but I always felt this need to exceed the average person, but I think that's what a lot of my therapy was. Like, hey. Oh gosh, we could start doing roving threats, y'all. Ooh. Level 100. Gosh, we're really coming up on level 100. Wow.
If you are a friend of Gondor, welcome to Morlad.
If you are not, listen to my words and hasten your feet elsewhere. We have troubles enough in the Vale without your adding to them. Strange things have happened here as of late, and it has stirred in the creatures of the Vale a form of madness. I cannot say what has caused it, but I know the creatures are oft driven in a frenzy when approached. I have seen beast cats themselves at very walls of Morlad for no reason at all, doing themselves great injury in the process. Do you want to know what I think? I think it is the whisper of death that has done this, but let us not speak of that now. It is but a matter of time before one of the beasts is driven into the heart of the city. It would ease my mind some if you could defeat a number of the frenzied creatures in the Vale. Alright. Just tell me what you need from me, bro, and I'll get it. I'll get it done. Gondor! We had the little Gondor milestone! Okay. That's so awesome. It's so awesome, guys. It's so awesome. Hey, Sky! how's it going? Did you move? Looks so clear behind you. I may be tripping. Yeah, I moved. How'd you know? Yeah, I moved to a new place, and I'm still trying to get the stream set up going, but this is what we got right now. Pirate E said, like, I'm not gonna tell a serial killer. It's okay to slip up sometimes. Don't restrict yourself. We have to weed you off of it. But that's a whole other realm of psychology problem. Could you imagine? You're like, oh, hey, serial killer. Like, I know that you're addicted to, you know, taking out people, but it's okay every now and again if you just let one or two slip, you know, as long as you're in moderation. That would be terrible. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Pirate, you said there are sometimes when quitting cold turkey is probably the best for people. I've seen it change lives when it comes to things like smoking or alcohol, or even things like adult entertainment. Yeah, I see what you mean. Hey, Questing Dad, you said lurking farming weird points. Oh no. Why you gotta farm them though, bro? I know what you're saving up for, Questing Dad. Sky, you said, well, congrats on the moves. A lot of stress with that. Definitely make it a home. Happy for you. Definitely have a housewarming. I don't plan on having a housewarming. I mean, I'm moving with my grandmother. Like, I live with her now. But I moved because school is expensive. And when you go back to school, you know, some luxuries gotta go, like living on your own. So, but it's nice. Gadget, you said roving threats are easy on a 140 plus character anyway. I had to go through a lot of areas leveling, crafting for Umbar. Might be a tad harder at level though. Yeah, I feel like roving threats are definitely difficult at the same level, but they're probably possible for sure at 140 like you said. Sky, you say school is expensive. Student loans be killer. Bro, I got my student loans. Okay, I took out, I think I took out about 2,000 in student loans, okay, for the semester. So in total this year, I'll probably take out about 4,000 in student loans. Really not too bad. But my interest rate, they hit me with the 5.5%, which could be a lot worse. But for student loans, typically it's like 4 to 6%, and now it's like going up towards like the 6%. I'm like, bro, and my credit is good, bro. Like, yo, listen. Pirate, you said, I'm just saying that nutritionally that things are good for your body and some things are just good, but with less benefits. Yeah, for sure. I get what you say. Enjoying ice cream or cake with friends and family. Moderation is a part of healthy lifestyle, and you can't live in fear for those things or feel guilty because you want a Diet Coke. Okay, so you're telling me, Pirate, to not feel guilty about my Diet Coke, okay? Questing that, I love it. Sky, you say you have 130,000 in student loans, on track for the public service loan forgiveness. Oh wow, yeah, thank goodness. That, I hope that is set for you. Pay minimum payments while working in public service social work for 10 years and it gets forgiven. So I qualify in 2027 forgiveness. Nice, only 4 more years. Good for you, Sky. I hope that works out, man. Yeah, that's the problem. I didn't plan on going in that, and I do hear that that's like a really great thing to the public service loan forgiveness. That's really nice to have. Yeah, right now, honestly, I've really, for school, I've definitely made my priority to make it as inexpensive as possible. I've already started paying a lot towards my student loans. I probably have I've definitely taken out over 20K. But right now I am sitting at about 12,000 that I have to pay back. So I paid about like 8 grand back over my years. So I think that's okay. I think I'm doing okay. My calculations are that probably by the time I get my bachelor's degree, my guess is that I will probably end up at about 25,000 I will owe to pay back, which not bad. Hurts a little bit, but not bad. The problem is that some of my loans are now, they do have interest coming in, and I don't like that. I hate interest with a passion. Interest rates, like the ones that are standing still and deferment, I'm like, cool, you can sit there, I'll wait on paying you, but the ones with interest, I'm like, I'm gonna crush you right now, bro. Anyway. Yeah. Gadget, you say, I have several thousands in student loans left. I have about 4% though. Of course, I graduated back in 2001, so rates were probably better back then. Dude, Gadget, that's my thing. So my rates, okay, my highest interest rate on one loan I had, now granted, this was last year. It was the highest interest rate I had, which was 4.5%. So to have a whole percentage go up in a year was crazy to me. Yeah, my lowest interest rate for a loan is at 2.75%. It's crazy, and it's my biggest loan. Like I took out almost like $5,000 just in that loan. It's like half of my loans, but it has the smallest interest rate. So I'm like, I'm gonna take my time paying that off. So what I was financially trying to do was I was really heavily focusing on paying off my one student loan that had the highest interest rate at the time. But I think I got it down because it was at like close to like 2,500, and I got it down to about, I want to say 15. So like I got $1,000 off of it like within this past year. But then I was doing the math and I was like, wait, my car loan still is higher interest than any of my student loans, so let me focus on my car. But my car, I still have 2 years to pay off of it, but I'm like, I think I only owe like $5,000 on it left. So I'm kind of hoping, I'm hoping that I'm gonna save up like a lot. Hopefully my Christmas money comes in, you know. And then I'm hoping with tax season, if things go well, we'll see. Maybe I can pay it off. That'll feel a lot better. Be like, yay! My debt will be like nothing as crazy as it used to be. Anyway, sorry. I'm just so like, I love talking about finances and stuff. How you say, more like 25k LP? 25k LP. Yeah, I would love to have that.
How may I help you?
What if there was a stock market in LOTRO? Yo, I'd be putting all my LOTRO points in the stock market. You know that. I'd be like, yo, let me get this. Even if it was a risky one, I'd be like, I don't care, I'm gonna do it. All right.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Como, you said got called away. Welcome back. Yeah, welcome back. I hope your call was all good. All right, you haven't missed much. I'm just going on rants per usual, so forgive me. An end to peace. Long has it been since Gondor faced such a conflict, and should we fail now, I doubt there shall be any battle left to fight. Ever since Lord and his sons and our warriors rode east to Minas Tirith, we have stood nearly defenseless. For our own part, we have held the line, but it has not been without cost. My guards know well what troubles face the Vale, and I would ask that you speak to them. One as skilled as yourself would be a powerful ally, but before, okay.
Gondor needs your aid.
It was for this reason I'd chosen to be steward during his absence. Wait, what was it? I served him for years, and he's one of my most trusted friends. Okay. Yet where leadership came to him naturally, I have not found any comfort in this role. I'm without counsel of my own, but none of the guards can be spared, and are too few townfolk have any tactical knowledge. I would ask for aid as she is disinclined to speak with me of late. Try to persuade her to aid me. Okay, why does she not want to aid you, bro? What'd you do?
These are troublesome times indeed.
Minas Tirith. I saw you arrive earlier. The old man is a wise advisor, but he is not as well suited for leadership. Few of us remain have held the lands, but our archers have grown weary. Alright. Hi, sir.
What news do you bring?
Goldman, you say you're heading off for bed. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, Goldman, thanks for being here. I appreciate you for being here as always. Gadget, you said I dumped almost all my COVID money on my other loan. It's paid off now because it was 4.4%. I was glad to be past that one. Wow. See, you were smart with your money. You were like, yo, I'm gonna pay off my loans. Meanwhile, I was like, Oh, I only have like, I think at that point I had about like 8,000 in student loans. I was like, I only have like 8,000 in student loans. They can wait, you know. They're a deferment. It's fine. Like I was. Oh my gosh, some things I would do different, man. Goldwyn, you said good to be here. I'll try and donate next time. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, if you can help with I'm gonna Durion's Christmas list. If you can help in any way, even if you don't have like the finances for it or whatnot, I totally get it. But if you just want to share it out so that we can get more like potential people to see it, that's all I'm gonna ask for. That would be the greatest help, Goldwyn. But thank you. I appreciate you even considering to do that. So, Missy, thank you so much. Miss and me, sorry. Thank you so much for the weird hydrate. I'm gonna weird hydrate now. Whew, man. Thank you, thank you. Need all the weird hydrates we can get, people. Okay, I and the Archers of Warlad have been spending more and more time holding the Black Root from the orcs. Alright, they're staging raids. Collect arrows from the field. I got you. We're gonna have a lot of side quests, I take it. Alright, looks like we gotta go up. I kind of like this little village. It's kind of cute. Very different from the Rohan architecture already. You can tell with the painted windows. I really like that. Gondor's so cool, man. It's so cool. It's so cool. It's so cool. Ooh, bears are running. Look at it. Okay, yeah, I can see why they said frenzied. It's going crazy. Anyway.
How may I help you, friend?
You must be the traveler that arrived today. Is it true that the Vale faces it is true that the Vale faces many problems in recent days, some much more tangible than others. Word from the south speaks of something stirring the beast of the Vale, but little else is known. I am unsure if he knows of your arrival, but I am certain that he would be pleased to speak with you. Okay, what else do you need?
How may I help you?
We brush off the dead as mere ghost stories in the eyes of the people, but sadly it is true. As a result, I feel that our people will soon grow weary of that may be a long conflict in Gondor. Make sure that the tales, their adventures, and even a polite greeting could reassure them not all is lost. I will do that. I will tell the people not to be afraid of the ghosts that haunt us every night from the paths of the dead. Alright. Oh, here's the Lord's home. Okay, let me talk to her.
Gondor needs your aid.
Forgive me, I am distracted, but my people are my sole cause of late. My husband has ridden to Minas Tirith, as have my sons. So steward or not, I shall see my people through these times. Am I right in suspecting that he sent you? After all, he has already sent most of the people to me for the same reason. I shall not forgive him for abandoning someone to strengthen Morlock's defenses. Wait, he abandoned this place maybe? Or no, he abandoned someone to strengthen the town's defenses. It was unwise, costly, and resulted in many deaths. He's welcome to pour over my husband's notes, but that's all my aid. Ooh.
Gondor needs your
Drama. Gadget, thank you for the weird hydrate. Man, y'all are really doing it on the spamming the weird hydrates. I appreciate it. I don't know why I was getting like no water from that. I took an extra gulp just so I was making sure we were getting it. Alright. I did not expect any visit during such times, much less enter the Vale through the dark paths. I am Lord. As you have heard, troubles loom to the south and east, and we are few to move against them. Perhaps we can begin and push back our foes after all, okay? Okay, so these people seem divided is what I'm taking from all of this. They seem pretty divided. They don't know what they want to do, and there seems to be a lot of drama at like the head table essentially that it just is not getting resolved. Oh wait, I forgot to collect his notes. My bad. Soul, how's it going? Hydrate on water is such a well-functioning adult. I told everyone in the chat to spam their hydrates today because I've been moving and I really haven't had much hydration I guess. Really haven't hydrated lately, y'all.
These are troublesome times
And
indeed.
especially because I've just been I have not been eating nearly as well as I showed these last couple days. I've been ordering out a lot more because of moving, and more or less I need more hydration and better foods that are not as costly. So yeah, it is true that I have made mistakes since taking stewardship of the veil, but to appear weak or unwise would undo anything that the Lord helped me to embody instead. Okay, I need to find Rodaglar, and Morlad. Okay, don't know where he's at. Gadget said, never fear, I still have a lot of points left. Perfect. I think there is a limit, but let me know if it'll stop with the hydrate limit. I only do that so that bots don't come in and be like, hey, or spammers, but let me know if there's a limit and I'm sure I can uplift it. Okay, so I got the notes. New deed. Prosperity of West Gondor. Ooh. Do need me my deeds, that's for certain. Let me jump. Oh, I'm getting invisible walled. So you said moving does that to a human? I know, I was thinking that this time was gonna be different, and I just totally overestimated the whole moving process. I really did. Or underestimated, my bad. Gadget, you said we'll do. Yep, Miss, you say we are here to support you. I appreciate y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all with the hydrates. You guys are like, I understand the assignment, Aubrey. We got you. I appreciate it. I got y'all. I know she blames me for what happened, rightfully so, but I need her aid if we are to keep the veil from any more harm. If I can convince her to come down here, perhaps she will see the importance of her console, okay?
These are troublesome times indeed.
These notes will no sooner help me lead my people than a blade of grass can fell an orc. I made the terrible mistake of sacrificing Tinglebell for the safety of Morlad, but too many fell, and I saved too few. The guilt weighs on me far heavier than any could understand. She must see reason. If not help me, she must help her people. I beg this of her. Ooh. What's in here? I'm curious. Oh, more notes, more notes. Now I have to bring it back to the lady. The lady. Okay. Okay, I still need to find this other said person too. I feel like they're in a doorway or something. And I just want to know, where they're at. Okay, okay, okay. Gondor needs our aid, everyone. What are some easy deeds I could do? I feel like this is a good video idea. Easy, quick deeds to do in LOTRO. I'm trying to think of some. I feel like they all take some amount of time, yeah? Alright, lady. Here you go.
How may I help you?
Back so soon. Were you even able to show him the notes before he turned you back around? Very well. I chose service as consul. He's determined, I'll grant him that. I do not have time to continue swatting away his attempts to sway me, and perhaps by working with him, I can prevent another tragedy from occurring. I'll meet you at his home. Ooh, she's like really not tempted to do it, but she's like, I'll just do it if he can stop pestering me. You know, do you guys ever have that where you're like, yo, I'll just I'll just hang out with my one friend, this one person, even if I don't really want to hang out with them, but I'm gonna do it just so that they can stop bombarding me about hanging out. Have you ever had that or something like that? I've had that with group projects in school. Like people will be like, "Can I be your partner?" And I'm like, you know, and then I try to dodge it because it's someone who's not gonna do the work because I was low-key a little bit of a teacher's pet for my earlier days, and
these are troublesome times indeed.
And then sometimes I just said, fine, yeah, sure, just because it was just easier. That's what she's doing here. I cannot thank you enough for convincing her to aid me in protecting the veil. Her insight will no doubt help us to push the orcs and our other troubles from these lands. Inform me, or she informed me that she would like to speak to you further before we take action.
These are troublesome times
Do not
indeed.
mistake my apprehension for hatred. Hatred, jeez. He's been a friend to my family, and there's no wiser counsel in the Vale. However, I am not fond of his leadership since becoming steward, but I will aid him as best as I can, so my husband and son shall have a home to return to once this war is over. Alright. Pirate, you said when teachers want to assign you to students, they knew want to do anything. Yes. I dislike that so much.
Gondor needs your aid.
I do not know how far the orcs have ventured into the Vale, but I can only hope that our archers have deterred them from staying too far to the south. I would ask that you travel to both and warn them. Okay, so I still don't know where this person is in Morlod. They can be found near the north of the entrance to Morlod. The north entrance? Wait, there's a north entrance? Huh? Is it like up north? Like what? Yeah, I always hated that. There's this one teacher that I had a really bad experience with her. She was a college professor, and basically the way she teaches is terrible because she would just more or less expect you to teach yourself by reading a book, and she never like taught. And I remember like writing a whole like letter to the school about her because I was like, she's not doing her job, like this is so unfair, I've had to teach myself. And recently she just got like this little article written about her in the school paper that they posted on Facebook, and legit I really read into all the quotes. Like all the quotes were like, oh yeah, she definitely has this independent style of teaching to have students learn independently on their own that might be a little, you know, it's not as normal, but it's a great way to teach your kids. I was just like, what? No. And then yeah, she was the person that would assign you with people that you just know they're not gonna do their part. I couldn't stand her. She was a great like person. Like I liked I really liked talking to her like on a personal level, like as a human, I guess. Instead of my teacher, but as a teacher she was just it was rough, man. It was real rough. Gadget, you said, on the way to Umbar in the new expansion of the epic story, it takes you back to this area. It's interesting to see the changes that happen after Aragorn takes the throne. Wait, really? It takes you back here? And you can see the changes? Oh, here's my friend. Offer a hail, a polite bow, a story, or a mighty pose. I'm gonna do a hail. I hail to you, sir. Welcome to the Vale, traveler. May you bring good fortune. Oh, I see. I just emote with everyone around here. I got it. Oh, my nose is like sniffly. Pirate, you said I had an engineering teacher that never answered any questions and relied completely on the PowerPoints. Yep. Like, sir, please help me troubleshoot my robot person, right? Especially with something like that. Like, I was doing... God, what class was this for? I think this is for my biology class with this teacher, so... You know, biology you can kind of fib a little bit, I guess, but when it comes to, like, engineering, like, something that you're actually, like, interested in studying and not required to, like, study, you know? I would think that they would want to, you know, actually teach it. But what do I know? That just sounds too easy, right? Oh, wait, is this the person? No. Yaji, you said yes, the first half of the expansion leveling experience takes you through various areas in Gondor. I'll stop now to avoid spoilers, but it's interesting. Nice! It sounds interesting. I'm curious. I hope we shall play more than a small role in your tale. Yeah, like, okay. Well, I didn't know that you made your way back so far. Because, like, this is quite far, in my opinion. Yeah, like, I need to play Umbar. I know. And I do have my Valar, but I'm like, I don't know quite yet, you know? Do I not have a pose? Oh, not used while mounted, okay. I'll bow? I can't use that one. Okay, well, I guess I'm hailing again. Be safe in your journeys.
How may I help
I
you,
know it
friend?
may not seem like a large gesture to you, but I'm certain it will help our people. Okay? Alright, let's go attack some bears. Pirate said, I mean, a big part of engineering is supposed to be the independence and problem-solving stuff on your own, but, like, you're also there to be a guide. Like, yeah, of course, especially when you're paying for someone to be a guide, essentially. When you're paying to learn this stuff because, you know, you're new to it, so you gotta start somewhere, right? You gotta learn it, but how are you gonna learn it? You know, you're not just gonna learn it on your own. You're gonna have to learn it by someone instructing you. I had a female teacher the next semester, and she was so much better, and I did amazing in that class, but still ended up dropping out. So, oh no, pirate, really? Why'd you drop out? I've dropped out of college twice now, I think. I'm going crazy with it. It's Erica Wheel. Can you invite my 2 alts, please? I got you. I'm gonna assume that was one of your alts, Eric. I got you, fam. Okay, I got all the arrows. Let me defeat frenzied creatures. Bring it on, heart. Oh, I got stunned. It's okay. Beast Slayer of Gondor. I love it. Where are my frenzied bears? Where are they? I want them. Dang it! Oh, I was just about to hit my freaking epic skill. Whoop. Just for funsies. I like doing my AoE skill for no reason. Yes, a little thanks. I got you. Yeah, just DM me on the other one, Eric, and I got you. You're already on it. You're literally already on it. Thanks, I'll stop pestering you now. Oh, it's totally fine, man. We gotta get more people in the kinship, so you're doing a great honor here. Great service. I always forget about the kinship being around now, because it's still so new that I forget. But I should kind of, I should post it in the Discord at some point, right? Pirate, you say, well, not the trauma dump, but long story short, dead mom in destroyed house things happened senior year of high school, so I wasn't really as prepared going into college as I should have been. Aw, I totally get that. I'm so sorry about all of that. That really sucks. Out of it just living on autopilot, then I'm in the winter. I did great in college. I mean, I lived in the college dorms for my high school. Nice. Yeah, I get it. It's just the autopilot thing. Like, that's what happened to me during COVID, I guess, was like I continued doing school even though I hated my major. Like, I felt like there was no point. And then personally, like, I just had some stuff going on, so it was just difficult. But yeah, it adds up. But yeah, phew, that's a lot. So I'm glad that you did what's best for you, though, Pirate. Alright, we did that. Things hit me winter freshman year, and I realized I need to go home and grow up a little bit. Yeah, I had to do the same. I had to take a time out because I was like, so my mental health was really bad when I was in school, and I remember like I was talking to my mom, and I told her like I was gonna take a semester off from school, and like I was very I've been like, when it comes to school for me, I'm very nervous about letting my parents down because they were both very vocal, because they don't have college degrees. They were both very vocal in saying, you need a degree, Aubrey, like, trust me, it's hard for us to get employment without it. You're gonna miss out on opportunities, and I did not want that. And then now that I've gotten older, it's so crazy because they're like totally the opposite now. They're like, you don't really need a degree, it's fine. Like, you'll be fine. Like, your work ethic, you'll be fine. And I'm like, okay. But I get that. Pirate said, but now I've been out of school for almost a year and a half and I want to go back when I'm scared. Don't be scared. Honestly, that's exactly what my mom did. My mom, pretty much same story. She had a lot of stuff going on when she was about 18, when she was going to school. She didn't do as good though. She was like average. She was pretty much like kind of flunking some of her college classes, and then she dropped out after a year. And she always wanted to go back, but what happened was like, well, like she got married to my father and she had me, so she couldn't really go back. But when I was about, I want to say like 7, she went back to school for a little bit. But she would have done it sooner, but she just was so scared. And then when she went back, when I was about 7, she was like in her mid-30s by that point, I believe. She told me, she was like, I will only do online school because I don't want to be in a classroom with younger people. It's so embarrassing. I don't like that. Like she was, you know, and that's something I didn't really understand until I was older. But she got her degree. She went back, took her 40-some years, as my granny says. Probably more like 30-some years, but she got her associates finally. And we literally graduated at the same time with both of our associates. But don't be scared, honestly, because it is nerve-wracking. I was even scared going back after taking a year off from school because I was like, I think I'm not gonna commit as much this time. But like, the thing is, you'll know when you need to go back. Like, you'll know when you know. And then if you're scared about it, that just means that you're ready to go back because you know that you're nervous going into it, but like that's a good sign because it shows that you actually care going into it, and I think that's important. Pyre said, just curious, you don't have to say for safety reasons if you don't want to talk about how old am I? Oh, I'm 22. 22 years old. Pirate, you say for perspective, took up to Cal 2 in Calculus 2 in high school, but failed pre-cal twice freshman year. It wasn't that the class was hard, it was just I literally stopped going and literally walked out of my final. I totally get it. Honestly, you know what's hilarious? In high school, okay, I was working. Okay, this is my high school senior year. I was great in high school. I had like a 3.8 GPA. Like I was up there, and like my like for my classes, like low-key kind of like a teacher's pet. Like I really genuinely cared. And in my senior year, I was a full-time college student. I was a full-time high school student. I was taking college classes too. So many. I was taking 12 credits. It was crazy, which is technically full-time for college. Then I also was working part-time. I managed to do all of that. And as soon as I got into college, I struggled so bad with time management. And that's what really hurt me. Not only that, but just college is a lot harder for me than high school. I can't even explain it, but like, I don't know. It's not like the classes are harder in college. It's just that the expectations aren't always as clear. Like, right now I'm doing okay because my expectations for these classes really are just turn in your assignments, like turn in your assignments, do the stuff, turn it in on time, you'll be fine. I don't really care about the subject. You just have to turn the stuff in and you get credit. And then there's other classes that are like, no, you actually have to like put in a lot of work and effort. Like my algebra class, phew, kicked my butt. But yeah. But yeah, college was just harder for me, I guess, because I didn't feel like, I felt like I was so on my own and I wasn't used to it. And then I had to discipline myself. Pirate, you say, okay, so you're close to age. I'm 21. Does that mean you graduated COVID year? I graduated November of 2022. Yeah? Yeah, because it's been about a year. I took a year off because what I was doing, okay, so I'm trying to think. I literally dropped out of school a couple different times. I can't remember. But I took semesters off here, there. But I took, I remember I went to school. Yeah, I took a semester off. Okay, I think this is what happened. So I was going to a school. I was actually, like, it was during COVID. I was living down in the school area. And I was moving back to where I'm at now, because it just financially made more sense, and I was pretty lonely in the college like area that I was because everyone was gone because of COVID. Then of course everyone came back, but what happened was I was gonna commute. The problem that happened though was that my college was a little piece of crap and didn't say that till like 3 weeks before that they were gonna change all the classes that were previously like online to then all in person because COVID was we were coming out of it, you know. Oh, you mean when I graduated high school? No, luckily I literally graduated in 2019. I was very lucky I graduated when I did. My boyfriend was not so lucky. I remember going to his graduation, it was hilarious. Because it was just like no one was there, that they had like fake diplomas and like you were one person on the stage and everyone had masks on. It was just so I definitely understand why he was upset about his graduation, but yeah, but my whole college experience was a mess. But then my college basically declared all my online classes in person, so then I dropped out and I transferred to another online school. And I didn't know what I was doing because my previous major was film. This school didn't offer film, so I was like, I'll do business. I think I did that for about 2 semesters, like 2 terms, and then I dropped out. And then I went back within like the next 7 weeks or so. So I dropped out very short, and then I went back. I think I did like 1 class. I dropped out after that. And then I finally was like, wait, okay. Because like I was stressed. I didn't want my credits to go to waste. So then I finally got smart and I found an associate's that took like all the classes, like all the credits I had accumulated and put it into a degree. And I only had to do 1 more class. So I did that 1 class and I got my degree. I was so happy. And now I'm back in it after taking a year off for working because I wanted to get some work experience. Because I had a job that was actually in marketing, sort of in a field I wanted to go into. So I took the year off, I did that, and now I'm back into school because I really want to get my bachelor's. Sorry to go on that rant. It scares me now because most of my peers are in their 3rd year now and I pretty much have to start over. Yes, I understand that completely. That's exactly what I'm going through. Everyone is graduating now and I still have 2 years to go. And it makes me really upset because I just think, well, if I had just stayed, I could have gone through it longer. But honestly, the fact that you're going back pirate at some point, okay, that means a lot because there are some people I can think of off the top of my head that dropped out and they don't really have any plans to go back, which is fine. They'll probably go back at some point in their life if they choose. Their path is different, but my path, I know I want to get my bachelor's. Like that is something I've been sure about for quite some time. Like even in high school, maybe even a little before that, but that was something I wanted to do because neither of my parents have done that. So I was like, I'm gonna do that. Just so I can prove that I am not my parents, I guess. That's my way of doing it. Nothing wrong about my parents. I just don't, I want to exceed like my family somehow, I guess. But I love my family. And it's not like they all didn't end up doing something important, but I don't know. I just want to stand out. That's what I'm saying. I'm too hard on myself, yo. Yeah. A pirate, you said, so you graduated 2 years ahead of me. I only graduated 2021. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you have so much time, pirate. Yeah, you have so much time. I did my junior and senior high school year at a boarding/college prep school in a dorm on a college campus, which was a great experience and it did help with college in a lot of ways. It wasn't that hard being, it wasn't that being on my own was hard. It was the freedom. I don't know. Yeah, I get you. Yeah. I also didn't have any dual enrollment because I dropped my dual enrollment classes senior year of high school. So all my friends started way ahead of me and I felt so far behind. Yeah, it's really easy to compare yourself to other people, but don't do it. It's gonna be terrible because you know what I'm starting to realize now, because I was really in the dumps seeing all these people graduate. Like I'll pretty much Yeah, pretty much after this winter, I think everybody who I started school with at the same time, they're all pretty much going to be graduated. And I look back and I'm like, wow, I still have almost about 2 years still to go on my degree. But yeah, I look back on it now and I'm seeing some of the issues they're running into, which is honestly nice because you're getting like a further perspective of what you could run into by watching your other peers graduate and see like the struggles that they're at. Like a lot of people that have graduated that would have, like, if I would have stayed in college and all of that, did the whole shebang shaboo, as I say, if I would have stayed in college and graduated with them at the same time, the issue right now is that these people are not getting any jobs with their degree, which is a common issue you run into. However, networking is so important, and I think that's what a lot of people forgot. And I think that me taking a year off, I really truly understood that, because I work in the real estate field, and real estate is all about knowing people, all about getting clients and referrals. That's the way to go. So I think that helped me kind of wrap my brain around that. So that's why I'm taking time to really network and go out and do things in the school field that a lot of my peers didn't do, because they were like, oh, I just got to graduate for the degree. And that's exactly how I thought until I took my year off. See, yeah, you just gotta, yeah, everyone has to go at their own pace. I don't want to go to school and spend the money when I don't know what I want to do. Yeah, if you don't know what you want to do, don't go back. Plain and simple. You're gonna waste money. I've done that numerous times. But if you have an idea or you just want to take a class on something, there's no harm in just literally paying a little bit of money to go take a class. That's really all I'm saying. Connections is more important than the paper. Yes, so 1,010%. Because, yeah, like literally, yeah, I literally was, I think that was the thing that helped me evaluate when I dropped out the first time. Was I was like, why did I go to school for the first place? It was for a dream job that I no longer want, which is hilarious. But for the dream job, they said that they needed a bachelor's. So I was like, okay, I need to get a bachelor's to even apply for this dream job. And then the second reason was I wanted to network with people, so I got more potential, potential people that I could, maybe speak to about employment in the future if dream job does not work out. And then the third one was I really wanted to learn the high-tech equipment. So then when COVID happened and you couldn't check out equipment, I was like, well, there goes that. And then networking was like so difficult. So yeah. But now that I'm in online school, I'm not gonna lie, online school does kind of suck because networking is a lot harder. But I've been networking so much with my professors. And that is where I think a lot of the gold is, because when I'm speaking with my professors one-on-one, they're starting to know my name, like I'm attending like classes and stuff. They have so much knowledge, they have the experience, but then also they also have a lot of great resources that not many other people are, like your peers they might not know. So I feel like really talking with my professors is the best thing to do. That's what I'm learning anyway. Yes, connections are everything. Everything. They're golden. And it's important too, because connections almost help you in a way too, even if nothing happens, but someone could just, speak about you, and it could hurt you or help you depending on their experience. Hey Planet Bob, how's it going? Hello. Pirate, you said life experience is just as important. I didn't have a job in high school, so working 2 jobs since leaving school has been a good experience. Comparison truly is a thief of joy. It doesn't matter. Yeah, true. Yeah, job experience is certainly helpful for sure. I've worked so many jobs, and I feel like I still don't even understand some of the politics of jobs. Some of the things that I guess I just don't understand some ways. I think this is my biggest thing I'm learning right now with my job. I need to do a better job of wording things in a more positive light, I guess. Like if I'm being asked, like, oh, did you do this? And like, say I got busy and I didn't. I'm not gonna, like, I need to stop saying, oh, I got busy and I couldn't get to this at this point, blah, blah, blah. I need to like spruce it up and be like, oh, yeah, due to the demands of doing X, Y, and Z that were like of more importance as stated by said boss, this is why, like, you know, I could not attend to this matter, XYZ. Yeah, I need to figure out how to sound more professional with like a professional spinner. Okay. Planet Bob, you're probably like, what's happening? We're talking all about like school and job experience and stuff. Don't mind us. Pirate, you said where everyone else is, I can't live their lives. I have to live mine. But for the past few years, I don't feel like I've actually been living it. I totally understand. And I think, okay, I think this is a thing too, Pirate. I think you're being too hard on yourself too. Because I'm over here like, oh, I haven't been living my life. I haven't been going out. I haven't been having fun with people. I've just been working. And there's nothing wrong with it. Honestly, this is a time to work. And I think the thing is that people think this is a time to party in your 20s. Bro, we're just getting started. We need to be working right now. We gotta party later in life, you know? Save for retirement right now. Soul, you said, that was so long for me to learn. Me too, Soul. It took me a while. You know, it really took me a while, because, yeah, before I was like, I'll go to class. Like, I'm not gonna speak up in class, you know? Like, my professors did not notice me, really. But now working in the real estate field, yeah. Oh, yeah. I noticed it immediately. The way people acted was totally different. It wasn't like, oh, I could do this to help improve, like, my work or whatever. Now it's like, oh, I need to do this. And even if nothing happens from it, I at least know I did it. I can say I did it. And even if so, maybe 20 years down the line, it's gonna benefit me. Like, it's crazy. They're like, I'm gonna do it. Like, there's no questions. They're like, I'm gonna do it. I don't care what it is. I don't care if I like it. I'm just gonna do it because that's what I gotta do. And I'm like, wow. Like, it's just so much. It's so, like, forward. And I'm just so not forward. Like, Pirate, you said, I didn't even get my driver's license until I was 19. And in college, I think I'm a bit of a late bloomer in a lot of ways. Maybe my friends in high school had cars and jobs, but in relationships, but having those things doesn't always equate to having emotional maturity, not even in the slightest. My mom, I'm not even gonna lie, my mom forced me to drive, okay? I pushed her and pushed her and pushed her to not have me drive. Like, I did everything in my power. Bro, she forced me. And I'm glad she did, because I never would have done it. I never would have. I would probably still be 22. Like, no, I'm not gonna drive. I'll just Uber everywhere, y'all. Alright, I'm sorry for the rant. I'm going on a tangent here about school. School is tangent worthy, I guess. If you know, you know. Oh, my YouTube buffered. How dare it. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna eat a cheese stick real quick as I'm trying to figure out if YouTube's okay. Planet Bob, you said Uber for life. Yeah, Uber, honestly, Uber's not even that pricey anymore. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I might have to Uber more. Like, I don't like Ubering because I'm like, well, if I could drive there, why would I Uber? But I feel like that. Pyre said, I mean, I live in the absolute middle of nowhere, so learning to drive is pretty essential. Yeah. For me, learning to drive was kind of essential too. I just didn't want to do it. I didn't take driver's ed until 2020 during COVID, and oh boy, that was an experience, I bet.
I have heard whisperings on the wind.
It sounds like it. Hey Calder, how's it going? Hello, hello. I'm waving to you with my cheese stick in hand. Hello. Pirate, you said, but again, because 2 of my high school years were 2 hours away from home at boarding school, so I didn't really need to drive. Yeah, then that's no worries though. All right. All right, if we can learn what disturbed the creatures.
Has always been an ill-omened place.
You think me a fool, but I feel certain that some great evil came out of the mountains and sped with unnatural haste through the vale. On moonless nights, some claim to have seen the dead dancing atop the hill of Eric, east of here. Is it true? I cannot speak to that, but I will tell you that no one in Morlod leaves his door unbarred when the time comes to blow out his candles. You're more brave than I am, that much is certain. If you have the stomach for it, a journey to the hill of Eric might reveal its supposition is true. The superstition. If something did not come out of the dark reaches under the mountain, I feel certain that that is where it would have gone. Okay. That cheese stick was great. I'm so sorry. The best kind of wave, yeah. I need a cheese stick emote. I need a cheese stick emote where I just wave with a cheese stick in hand and it just flops all over the place. A floppy cheese stick. Dude, that cheese stick was like really good. It hit the spot. I need to figure out what to eat for dinner tonight. I have no idea. I can't believe it's 2 hours and 30 minutes to stream already, y'all. I'm so sorry. I've talked so much today. I'm so sorry. That's what I'm apologizing for. I'm sorry for streaming and talking. Planet Bob, you say LOL operator cheese sticks. Yeah, man. Cheese sticks are good. They're so good. I get made fun of all the time that I don't like string them, like I don't peel them like the stringy cheese, but it's just because ain't nobody got time for that, you know? Like, only time I've got is to straight up eat the cheese stick.
Sometimes indeed.
And I know what drives the beasts to such violence, but as of late their behavior has grown more cruel. Alright, everybody's noting the madness behavior of these beasts. Pirate, you say cheese sticks for life.
What is the meaning of this?
Calder, how dare I not string the cheese? Okay, listen. I can only do so much, okay? I just get so hungry. What's the point of stringing your cheese if you're hungry? It's a fun experience to like string the cheese, you know, like, but no. Hunger-wise, it's like, nah. I ain't waiting.
Gondor needs
Just
your
eating.
aid.
Num num. Plus, it's cleaner that way. Sometimes my string cheese goes a flingin'. I don't like it.
How may I help you, friend?
Did I hear the stories? Alright, what other stories we got here?
I beg your pardon?
I shall remain in town, but do not expect me to do so quietly. Okay. If the dead truly have returned to the Vale, I fear for our safety and know not what ill might come to presence here. Ooh. What's this trap about? What? Place traps? Oh, Calder, you said, how dare I talk a lot for stream. That's true. Yeah, I did just say that, yeah. Yeah, how dare I, man. How dare I talk a lot for streams? How dare it? How dare it? I can't be a streamer here. That's what I'm saying. I can't stream the streams. Pirate, you said I've never peeled the cheese either? Wait, really? I'm not alone? My boyfriend is always making fun of me about that. He's always like, yo. No! Oh my gosh, why is it actually like crazy hell? I feel like I should do deeds. I feel like it's a chit-chatting sort of day for stream where we just deed it up. God, this thing is actually like taking me out, bro. Stop being good. Stop it. There we go. That bear was like ferocious. Jeez. My runekeeper's so squishy, man. I'm just so over her, man. I'm so over it. I can't wait to play like a more tanky tank character. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I don't even have landscape difficulty on, right? Shouldn't. I need mountain lions. Mountain lions all the way. I got shot all over. Where are the traps at? Planet, I said I love these streams. I'm glad you do. Some people are making fun. They're like, Aubrey? Okay, this isn't a just chatting stream, okay? Like, you right though, but like, I like chit-chatting, you know? Especially because, like, I like talking about experiences, you know? It's fun. I like getting different opinions, perspectives. It's important. Yeah, and plus it's a great distraction, because, like, you know, I got some crummy news earlier today, and I'm just looking to distract myself. And talking does that tremendously. I can't. Alright, let's get this mountain lion, y'all. Plus, I feel like we're in a part of the story where I feel lost in the story right now. I don't know if it's because I've been getting distracted, or if it's just because I feel like the story's kind of slowed down. I mean, we are on book 1 now of volume 4. Jeez. So, yeah, that could be part of it. Just a little part of it. I can't find any dang traps, bro. Maybe they're on this side. Planet Bobby says, sorry to hear. Yeah, I got told today that my grandmother, has a blood clot in her lung, and I got told this morning when I was at work by my father, and then I called to get an update once I got off work about 8 hours later, and it seems pretty up in the air, because they said they were trying to dissolve it. I don't know really anything about blood clots, but apparently they were trying to dissolve it, and now they can't find it, which is like really bad, because they don't want it going like up in her heart or her brain or anything like that, because that would be awful. So I'm like, well, I don't know what to do with this info. I don't like this answer. So let me just distract myself. Eric, you said every good stream is a just chatting stream. Honestly, yeah. Like, I love them. And it's nice too, because it really is true. Like, you know, like for anyone who starts streaming and you don't have any people in your streams, it can be pretty discouraging, I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, it kind of goes with anything. You really have to just ride the wave, get through it. And now I feel like I'm at a point in the streams where it's like, you know, I feel like we don't really run into that as much now. Like, there's always a lot of, like, great people here. You all are here. So it's really nice to kind of be on the other side of this now and be like, yeah, like, totally, the grind was so worth it to kind of get to this place where we're just all chit-chatting about life and stuff. Like, it's a lot of fun. I appreciate you all. That's all I'm trying to say. You must tell me more of your adventures in placing bait on traps. Actually, no, I'd rather you did not. Okay, sir, I won't say anything. Calder, you say, I had one of those once. Sucked, really? That sucks. I'm glad that you got past it. Pirate, you said getting news like that is always anxiety inducing. Yeah, dude, I was like low-key kind of in tears at work today from it. I was holding back tears anyway, because oh my gosh, guys, I have this gut feeling. These last couple of days, I've had this feeling that I need to go and visit my dad and my grandmother. And I don't know why, because I just saw them like not that long ago. Literally 2 months ago. I just saw them 2 months ago after years of not seeing them. Like 5 years of not seeing them. Or close to it. Yeah, so I saw them, and now, like, these last 2 days I've been like, you know what? I feel like I just need to go see them. So I was looking at, like, flights, and I was like, what am I doing? Like, I just saw them, you know, and then when I got this news, I was like, my gut is telling me something. And that's what really gives me a lot of anxiety. Melody, you said, I've just joined and you're talking about some sort of medical situation. The chat is just string cheese. Melody, yeah, we were talking about string cheese. Yeah, we were talking about string cheese and the best way to eat string cheese. Like, do you string it? And I just eat it. Like, I just eat it like the whole thing. Like, yeah. And then I started talking about my day, and then it got depressing. And that was all that you missed, pretty much. That's all. Pirate, you said just chatting streams are my favorite from my favorite streamer because it feels like you're having a philosophical, intellectual conversation with some random wizard in a fire-lit dead over tea, even though it's just a man rambling for an hour. True, I totally get it. Especially when it's people that you like admire to an extent. It's always like, it's so nice when you can have like one-on-one combos. Like, oh my gosh, there's this one girl I follow on YouTube, and she has a lot of like Etsy tips and stuff. Okay, I don't have an Etsy store. I would love to have it at some point, but like, you know, whatever. I just follow her videos to get insight. And she posted something on an Instagram story, and oh my gosh, guys, I was like low-key like, she's just this girl. She's like my age, okay? She's got like, I think she's got like 15k subscribers on YouTube, so pretty good. And legit, I just asked her like, oh, what program was this or whatever, and then she literally sent me voice DMs, and I was like, oh my god, like, this is kind of cool. Like, she's talking to me. Like, I don't know. It was a lot. I was like, yo, like, this is kind of cool. Like, cause then it was like, oh yeah, I hear her voice, like IRL. And I'm like, it kind of sounds like the video. Like, I feel like I know this person already. I don't know. It seems like a friend, but I'm just it's just someone I admire, I guess. Or I'm like, yeah, like they helped me a lot. So. Eric, you say nothing worse for me as a viewer than silence or people only talking to their friends in his Discord. Yeah, I get that. I like to. It's hard when you do have people in the Discord because it's like I want to talk to chat. I want to not ignore my friend. And when I was playing Dead by Daylight with Danger, I actually struggled with that a lot. I was like, I don't know how to like make it between the two, and I get so into the game, I want to concentrate on the game, but then I feel like I'm missing that interaction. So yeah, I get it. LOTRO is a great game for just chilling and chatting 100,000 10%. That is the one thing, like when people are like, oh yeah, like why do you play LOTRO, you know, like play something else, like League. I'm like, why? I would never talk to my chat ever. I'd be way too like focused. And LOTRO, like it takes a little bit of minimal focus. Very casual, very casual. Eric, you said when I stream I talk constantly, even the NPCs, because I'm weird. Honestly, Eric, weirder the better because it works. You should be talking constantly. That's the that's what I learned. You should be talking constantly. I was went on rambles about stories, so pretty much like what I'm doing now, but I would just be talking to myself about these stories I already know of, because why not? So it works. Balance is the key to pretty much everything. Yeah, especially with streaming, it does take a lot of balance. Lots of balance. It takes some time to kind of get in that rhythm though. It does take time. But how you gonna do it? You know, you gotta kind of do it to understand the rhythm and then learn it from there. Melody, you say, hope your day is doing better now. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I'm just like, I guess I'm still anxious about it, but I'm just kind of realizing like there's nothing I can do right now, so I'm just gonna have to wait, and I'm not patient. So this is teaching me patience, I guess. Pirate, you said my dad has 15k subscribers on YouTube despite doing everything on his phone, not having a schedule, and also being my dad. Dude, that's awesome. Good for him. Maybe I should be a streamer because as evidenced by my chats, I just never shut up. Pirate, you should do it. I feel like you could go into so many good combos.
How may I help you, friend?
The more off topic, the better, honestly, you know? People are gonna hate. Honestly, that's the thing too. I think that's what I'm realizing from stream right now is maybe not from stream, more so YouTube comments, that people will definitely express their opinions, and it's not always fun, and I take it personally, which I realize now that that's my place in stream right now, or like YouTube stuff, that I need to stop taking it personally, and I need to learn how to get past that And once I get past that, I know that we'll grow even further, which is like crazy.
Gondor needs your aid.
Yeah, it's crazy. But it's all, you know, stepping stones. Pirate, you said I don't do the computer setup still or play games. Okay, so literally, I'm not gonna lie to you. There are these two twin streamers that are low-key kind of popular now, but they're my friends, or they're friends of friends. And they started by playing Just Dance. And when I first started streaming, I was like, people play Just Dance? Like, I laughed about it. Like, I was like, who the heck is playing Just Dance? Dude, they like grew. They took it so seriously. They really dialed down. And they're like partner now. Like, we all started at the same time. Okay, we all started at the same time, more or less. And they're like exploded kind of, and they've definitely switched. Like now it's Just Dance and more like outdoors, like traveling sort of streams, so like IRL streams. And I just think that totally not my cup of tea, but they make like a killing from doing it. They have so many viewers, it's crazy. So you don't have to do computers, because I thought Just Dance, I mean, granted, Just Dance is a game. I was like, that's crazy. Whoever does Just Dance, like, wild. And then I got hooked into it. I really got hooked on Just Dance streamers because it was so entertaining. You didn't have to be good at dances, but it was just great to see all these people just like flip their hair and crap. It was great. Yeah, and then they just friggin' blew up. And they just do IRL streams. And it's so entertaining. I still watch them. It's crazy. Calder, you said you should read some literature on stoicism to help with that. I'll have to look up to that. I've never heard of that, so I'll have to look into that for sure. I definitely I think my confidence has definitely decreased over the years, and like in high school I felt a lot more confident than I do now, and I think that's part of it why it's affected me so much, because normally it wouldn't. Melody, you said you don't have to be a gamer to be a streamer though, right? Correct. You do not have to be. Leah, you have to run YouTube. Also, I cannot shut up, but have not the computer set up to stream, so working on the YouTube videos instead. Yeah, YouTube videos, this is a thing, okay? Stream? Okay, Twitch and streaming, you're not really gonna grow from that, is what I've learned. You really have to almost commit to something else. And YouTube, luckily for LOTRO, I guess unlucky for LOTRO, for the devs, is that there's really not that many videos on it, so it's kind of easy to get your videos like up to the top for like search engine and all of that, just because there's a lack of content there. So Leah, it's just the YouTube videos is all about finding, I guess, that category that doesn't have as much. Jaffa, how's it going? Eric, you said, I've always been a firm believer in spending as little time or stress on which I cannot control and maximize that which I can. And that is exactly what I need more practice on. Because in therapy, that's exactly what we were talking about, and that's exactly where I like ended my therapy, was when I was learning all of that. Like, my therapist was like, these are the things you can control, these are the things you cannot. Do not even focus about the things you can't, because there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing. It's out of your control. You can't control it. And I like to control things. And that's what I learned. What I learned from therapy, two things. Number one, I like to control more than what I realized. Number two, I'm impulsive. So those are the two things. So I'm glad that you realized that, Eric. It does take some time. Pirate, you said, I don't have a talent, so I don't want to make some videos though just for myself and documenting things like redoing furniture and making things or going places. Not so much that people watch them, but so I can look back one day. Pirate, do that. So I had this video editing channel I had on YouTube where I edited Star Wars videos, okay? I've edited Star Wars videos. I made compilations, and I watched that so much lately because it's a great reminder of things I did, things I don't even remember that I did, and it's just so, like, it's so awesome. It's so awesome to watch it and be like, wow, I was so motivated, and it really does inspire future me today. So do that. I carved myself a good little niche. I try. LOTRO, I guess, is just a good niche right now. I'll take it. Hunter, you said, I don't see why hate on someone for streaming a game they want to play for their audience. I mean, Hunter, I really just didn't understand it. It was total, like, ignorance on my behalf. That was where I'm coming from. totally didn't understand it. I was like, who would want to watch Just Dance play? It's like, I sounded like a boomer. I'm not gonna lie. I sounded like those boomers that just don't understand the internet. And that was me. There's still some things on the internet. I'm like, why would people want to watch? Like, vlogs, I don't see the point of watching many vlogs, really. But, to each their own. It's just not my thing. And then I thought Just Dance wasn't my thing, and then it was my thing. It was pretty crazy. Hunter, I'm a control freak. Pretty much. Calder, you said stoicism addresses that? Wait, really? And humility are vital. Ooh, I have to learn more about it. Pirate, you said, that's so cute. Star Wars comps that so middle school. Me core. Yeah, I literally made so many compilations. I met so many great people doing it, and I haven't kept in touch with any of them, but, it was a lot of fun, and I was grinding it like mad. Planet Bob, you say, did you play Star Wars Online? I play Star Wars The Old Republic occasionally. I want to get back into it this winter, so probably after Yuletide Festival is my guess on when I would start playing more Star Wars The Old Republic for sure. Hunter, you say, it's like TV. I don't like Dance Moms, but I don't crap on people for wanting to watch Dance Moms TV shows. See, that's where I was taught differently. I feel like my family and I we're like, why would you watch that? When it comes to TV shows and movies, I was very, very judgmental. I won't lie. Because I was a film major and I was like, well, this is what's actually good and my opinion is correct. But then I realized that film is, you know, not supposed to be like that at all. It's all up to interpretation. It's like, wow. So you said, I played JD and was thinking JD streaming was a bit weird until I watched one and I discovered that it could be fun. Yes, exactly. See, I never played JD. I never liked it. And then, yeah, when I saw the streams, I was like, oh my gosh. You know. Yeah, so you know exactly what I'm talking about here. Jaffa, you say yes or Soul Tour? Yeah, I plan on it for sure. Pirate said, Aubrey, where were you 7 years ago? We would have been besties. I was on the internet on YouTube making Star Wars compilations. Wait, what's that 7 years ago? That was about 7 years ago when I was doing that channel. And that channel, it almost has 1 million views on one video. It was kind of crazy how big it got, and then I just stopped. Melody, you said it is interesting to see little details in movies. So, oh yeah, for sure. I think this is the thing, is like, I actually really enjoy small, low budget films from filmmakers that clearly love filmmaking for the passion. And I think that was my thing, is that the business side of film that most people really all that they can relate to is like the Hollywood stuff, because that's all they know. Like, I don't think most people search or go to seek out like all these film festivals with like these smaller independent filmmakers, and that is what I think is true talent, because you can tell it's just true passion. And I think that's where a lot of my judgmental side came from, because I was like, well, you don't understand because you've never been to film festivals and blah blah blah. Meanwhile, I'm like a film juror, like trying to like help get some films into this stuff, and I took it I was very passionately stubborn, which is exactly how my parents are, no lie. So passionately stubborn. Hunter, you say, wait, hasn't this game been around since 2007? Yep, pretty much. Yeah, I've been playing this game since the beginning, more or less. Thank you, Gadget, for the weed hydrate. Thank you. Planet Bob, you said, do you still have that channel, Aubrey? Fine, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll link the channel. I'll link the channel. I've done it. I've linked it before. You guys can see my little cringe side of Aubrey, little 13-year-old Aubrey who learned editing from Windows Movie Maker. Movie Maker. Windows Movie Maker, I said. I will link it so you guys have it. I need to shut up about this channel and never. All right, this is my Star Wars channel, guys. I'll post it on Twitch too. That's my channel. I can't. So you guys can go watch my compilations. I'll just, slowly just put this embarrassing stuff out in the world. Melody, yay hydration, yes. Pirate, you said, Aubrey, important question. Why have you not watched the 40,000 hours of Lord of the Rings behind the scenes diaries? Okay, I'm gonna just say it out loud here. Okay? I'm gonna say it out loud. I'm a bigger Star Wars nerd than a Lord of the Rings nerd. Okay? I'm a geek for Star Wars. Lord of the Rings, I never went all into it, okay? I watched the movies maybe like twice in my whole life, and then I played the game like religiously, and that's my extent of Lord of the Rings. I didn't really care about watching the behind the scenes, is what I'm saying. Hunter, you said, how free to play is it? Is it one of those MMOs where you need a membership to access certain parts of the game? So, what I really like about LOTRO is that, yeah, it is free to play to an extent. Pretty much where I'm at right now at level 95, this is sort of where you're gonna have to start, like, where you're gonna hit a paywall. I call it a soft paywall because you can get a VIP membership to get to the other areas, or you can do the other option, which is what I've done for like almost all of my time in LOTRO, is once I hit level 95, you then have to buy like expansions, essentially. Expansions can be bought in the LOTRO store for LOTRO points, and you can grind them by doing like achievements in the game. They're called deeds. So deeds will actually grant you LOTRO points for discovering things or slaying things, and therefore if you grind a lot, you have to grind a lot. It's a lot of time, but you can get it for free. You can get all of the content of the game pretty much for free. So, yeah. Hi, I love your emo. Pirate, you said all on Ahsoka channel. That's adorable. I love Ahsoka. She's my go-to. I have one tattoo, and it's Ahsoka Tano tattoo. It's an Ahsoka Tano tattoo. I love her. Planet Bomb, you said, I love Star Wars Online. Yeah, I gotta play it. It's been a while. Pirate, you said, at least you were actually making stuff at that age. At least you had the time to learn and grow. People who start doing their creative stuff later in life don't get the chance to learn as much. Yeah, I'm glad that I did it when I did, because really, honestly, where the channel kind of fell was I started, like, I was posting on a daily on that channel for some time, and then it was at least 3 videos a week. And then where I fell off was when I got my first job. I got my first job and the channel just plummeted, went downhill. Melody, you say, but you don't know how Vigo broke his toes by kicking the orc helmet. I've heard a lot about it though. Planet Bobby said, trying to get into LOTRO like you are. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I've had my breaks off of LOTRO, and then I'm kind of in a period now where I'm grinding it a lot again. But yeah. Hunter, you said Disney Star Wars is trash. Yeah, I mean, Disney, yeah, I haven't really been participating in a lot of Star Wars stuff lately for a reason. Disney made the prequels enjoyable. Okay, I'm gonna shock y'all right now, right here and right now. Episode 2 is my all-time favorite movie, okay? Attack of the Clones, that was my favorite all time. It still is. okay? Reason being, okay? A, Count Dooku. He's cool as heck. I love Count Dooku as a Sith. Great character development. Number 2, Geonosia's battle was really cool. But third and most important reason for me personally is my favorite soundtrack is in it. It's called The Metal Picnic. It's where Anakin and Padme are in the meadow of Naboo, and then he's like, oh yeah, like the thing about the dictatorship or whatever, like, oh yeah, it'd be easier that way if we were a dictator. And Padme's like, what you talk about, you know? Yeah, but anyway. Hunter, you said I cut off at the deed part of the explanation. Oh yeah, so if you do deeds, and with deeds you get LOTRO points, those LOTRO points then can purchase expansions in the LOTRO store. Therefore, you're literally just going to grind a lot of deeds, and it will take a lot of time, but you can do it for free. You can literally play the game for free. You can unlock all of the content, but the expansions typically cost about like 2,000 LOTRO points or so, so that's why it takes a lot of grinding. A lot of grinding and a lot of saving, but you can play this for free. Totally for free. I've played this game totally for free from start to finish. The only thing that's new now is that their new expansion just dropped, and you do have to pay actual money in order to get access to it, but it will be out in the LOTRO store in May. So yeah. Calder said, yeah, just writing was terrible. Yeah, it was. Pirate E said, I love SWTOR because Space Barbie lightsaber pew pew. Dude, SWTOR is great for their lightsaber colors. It's cool. Melody said, that's okay though. It's not for everyone. Yeah. Pirate said, but Aubrey, if you have an interest in film, considering most people see the trilogy as some of those greatest film achievements all time, it's worth checking some of it out. Yeah, I'm not as interested in film now, but yes, you are correct. I should have been on it. Watching bits of The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings trilogy on YouTube is what made me read the books, actually. Yeah, I gotta read the books too. I need to listen to an audiobook. But some of my favorite Star Wars content has been because of Disney. Rogue One is honestly one of my favorite Star Wars movies of all time. That is a really good movie. That is probably the best thing Disney has done, and that's about it. It's let there be a lot of content that we never would have gotten. That's true. That's true. I'm glad that we've seen some stories unfold. But there's other things that I just question where they're going with it. I don't like the direction they're headed. That's all. Hunter, you say, so basically you can earn what is a premium currency without having to pay real money for the premium currency, which then basically you can buy the expansions without having to dish out real cash. Correct, exactly. How much is it just outright to buy 2k LOTRO points? Ooh, I want to say it's like $30, which is why I just recommend getting a 3-month VIP subscription, because it's like $30. Let me look. Okay, so you could buy 1,600 LOTRO points right now for 20 bucks. But if you wanted, the next level up would be 3,150 LOTRO points, which is worth $35. So yeah, I would just recommend becoming a VIP. You get 500 LOTRO points per month that you're a VIP, and then you get all the content unlocked automatically for you. So you would have everything. Planet Bob, you say, are you light side, dark side, or both, Aubrey? I always wanted to be a gray Jedi, but I think I'm a light-sided Jedi, actually. I think I'm a light-sider. I would love to be on the dark side for like a second, but no. I think I'm a light-sider just automatically. Pirate, you said it's just too bad about half of it just feels so cheap. Yep, pretty much, yeah. Dude, Pirate, we're like on the same boat here, okay? Calder, you say, wonder if they have an expansion pack on sale at the moment. Ooh, that is a good question. Oops, sorry. That is a good question. Let me check, because it is near the end of the year and they normally do have a really big sale on expansions around this time. Let me check though. I don't see anything in the store. Maybe they're waiting on it. There's a lot of housing items and cosmetics available for a decent price in the store now though. You can have a property guard for 372 LOTRO points, y'all. Don't tempt me. I got 500 LOTRO points. I don't even know what I'm saving up for now. I really don't know. Hey TD, how's it going? Hunter, you said so it's VIP. So VIP is a monthly auto renewal membership. Yeah, you can do an auto renewal membership. I think it's, I can't remember. Yeah, it's $15 per month for an auto renewal membership. What I do and what I recommend a lot of people do is that you can do the 3-month, it's billed every 3 months, but I would do the 3-month membership if you can, because it's $30. Literally $30 for 3 months, $10 a month, and then I normally just cancel it after that. That normally is better than just doing 1 month, you know, because you save like a lot more. It's kind of like SWTOR. It basically has the same VIP structure as SWTOR. Alright, I'll finally talk to this guy. I've been sitting in front of him forever. I've never seen such behavior from beasts in all my years in the Vale. The return of the dead must have upset nature and compelled them to harm their own. I would ask that you again travel out into the... Why are you asking me to go out again, bro? I'm just out there.
Sometimes indeed.
Search for his dog. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to keep you waiting. Your dog is in need. Calder, you said 1600 LOTRO points is 20 USD. Yep. Crazy. Which I feel like is so few LOTRO points for as much money as you pay. Plain Bob, you said you have not bought anything on LOTRO Opry? Oh, I have. I bought a lot. I haven't put too much money into the game. Like VIP wise, I've probably spent close to about $200 in VIP memberships throughout my whole time of playing, which is really nothing for like 12 years more or less of playing consistently. $200 is nothing, but yeah, I remember when I was younger. Okay, this is how, like, I'm gonna show my LOTRO playing age, because when I was younger and I couldn't, you know, I didn't have a job and I couldn't make money, you know what I'm saying? Like, every Christmas I would ask for someone to buy me the little cards that you could buy at GameStop for LOTRO points. So people have put, like, you know, they get their LOTRO point cards and then I always redeem them, and that's how I got a lot of stuff in the LOTRO store back in the day. Gadget, you said if I don't know what you were saving up for, the correct answer is always shared storage. You're right. Okay, shared storage. I do need it. I have 0 shared storage, and I should have some shared storage. Either that or another carry-all, but I don't think that's as important. Hunter, you said I already paid for that much for Netflix. Yeah, my Netflix membership is hanging by a thread. I know. Even though I love Netflix, but bro, they just keep racking up the prices. I can't continue. All right, now we have the mountain lion stuff gone. Yay, the map is not as like filtered. It's filtered now, is what I mean. Hi, you said OMG, I got distracted on stream and an RT killed me. Oh no. Calder, you said yeah, no expansion pack sales. Thought that they would for Black Friday. Yeah, you would think maybe soon. Melody, you say I envy the people who got their lifetime VIP for $200 whenever it came out. I know, I was so close. My dad asked me and I said no, and I regret it still. Okay, there's some creepy stuff going on over here. I know, I'm so sad I missed out on lifetime VIP. I literally said the same thing most people said is, oh yeah, I don't, who's gonna play this game in like 10 years? I don't even know if the game will be around in 10 years, so like, why would I buy this? Now it's like, oh, crap. Hey, Green-Eyed Gamer, how's it going? Gadget, you said, I wouldn't spend anything right now. I expect next month to see LOTRO sales. I think that's an annual thing. Yeah, normally in December they go crazy on the sales. I mean, I have 500 LOTRO points. I'm not really saving for anything, but I'm just kind of thinking, like, because I have 500 LOTRO points, like, what could I save towards, I guess? And yeah, so I don't know. But it's tempting, you know. Calder, you said I bought a tortoise stone today. Nice. I hear those are so... They seem so necessary anymore. Green-Eyed Gamer, you said, who needs Netflix when HBO has a Black Friday deal? $2.99 for 6 months? Wait, really? Holy crap. Okay, well, listen, like HBO and Netflix are the two. Well, actually, no. I think my most watched streaming services lately have been. I think it goes Peacock, Netflix, HBO. I think that's where it goes for me. Oh God. What are you doing? Let me attack you, bruh. Oh God, we got 4. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. That's fine, that's fine. We're gonna be okay, guys. We're gonna be okay. What expansions do I have? I pretty much have them all now, I think. I think I've got them all, every single one, even the new one. I think the only thing I'm missing are some questing. Okay, okay, the dog returned home, thank goodness. I saw his bar go away and I got scared. I was like, he wasn't even that low on health. Go. Wait, what? Go? Yeah, I think I have almost. I should have all the Let me double check. I'm pretty sure I have all the expansions, and I'm just missing a couple of quest packs. Oh, my mom's out there. This is what always happens. I hear my mom, my granny talking, and then I have FOMO, and I'm like, wait, let me go see what they're up to. I love family time. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I really don't like this new LOTRO store. I can never find anything. It doesn't look like I'm missing anything for expansions. It just looks like quest packs is what I'm taking it. Oh wait, here we go. Quest packs. I'm missing 6. Oh wait, I'm missing an expansion. Oh yeah, I'm forgetting Before the Shadow. I have not purchased Before the Shadow. Just because I don't see the appeal of it. I don't mind the starter zones and tutorials, but I've heard good things. I'm missing an instance cluster for Return to Karn Doom. I don't really do those, so that doesn't affect me. I do need to purchase the Gondor Renewed quest pack. And then I'm missing the Further Adventures, Elladen and Elrohir. But that I could care less about. Oh, go Aubrey, because you were fighting. I was like, why the question mark though? Green Eye Gamer, you said Apple, Amazon, HBO for you. Nice. Wait, what's on Apple? Like, what do you watch on Apple? Basically, the only things on Apple I watch are like things I already own. There's not much on Apple TV I like. I'm not gonna lie. But I also haven't checked out much, so that's why I asked. Amazon, I do typically go back and forth with. Miss Ty, it's all good. It's all good. I was just making sure I wasn't missing something, I guess. Planet Bob. Calder, you said, yeah, I played on and off since launch and I still have no character to level 50. You know, it takes time. It takes time. I'm hitting lag. This is great. Okay. Wow, that lag was crazy. Y'all are still with me, right? Okay. I was checking stream. I was like, are we going out today? Like, what's happening? That lag was crazy. Yeah, it takes time, Calder, to kind of get past level 50. Like I only have one character past level 100. And it's not this character yet, but this character is actually my second highest character I've ever made. Like, I got so distracted on ults. I'm an ultaholic that, yeah. Hunter, you say, I looked at the website and there's apparently an item called an XP accelerator, which I'm assuming is just an XP booster, and sometimes those aren't really worth it because of how some MMOs dish out XP. Just makes it where you can get by without needing to grind XP, so I'm curious if you really need the XP booster, if you can literally get by without it. Yeah, you can definitely get by without it 100%. In fact, the issue that I'm running into, and a lot of y'all are running into, I would say, is that we need the stoppers. Like me, I've been out leveling all my content in my areas of the story. It's been a struggle. And I think that's a common issue now, is that we need the stoppers, which is so funny because it's an issue I never thought I'd run into. Calder, yep, I bought an XP stopper today, level way too fast, and the world content have any amount of thinking to it, yep. The stone! Oh my gosh! Guys, remember, oh my gosh, this is like a, oh my god, okay, guys, the reason why I'm freaking out is because I remember the last time I was here, I died because someone brought bears up here. I remember this. I rode all the way out here when I shouldn't have. I was like a level like 60 some out here. Like almost dying. Melody, you say off topic, but as Runekeeper, your preferred character. Ooh. I don't know. I can't decide who I want to main at the moment, but I have a level 20-ish Runekeeper that I have enjoyed playing. What are your guys' thoughts on that? I don't know. I've been a minstrel for most of my time. I love minstrels. Runekeeper's okay. I think they're a pretty average good class. I'd say an average good class is how I explain Runekeeper. Because they're kind of squishy sometimes. They're definitely cool. Their concept is great. But you know, there's just, I don't know. I feel like they're missing something and I can't explain it. Like I don't know, like I kind of get tired. I really got into maining a champion for a while. My minstrel I grinded. And a burglar. Those are kind of the three classes like I went into. Oh, apparently there's someone calling out to me down here. Green Eyed Gamer, you say that you watch My Tick Quest, Morning Show Servant. Need to check out Ted Lasso and Monarch still. My mom loves Ted Lasso. Loves it. I think she's watching Servant and Morning Show and she loves them too. I need to check them out then, because you're like the 20th person to tell me to watch Morning Show and all of that. So, Blue Wizard, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the weird community. I hope you're having a good old time. Calder, you said, I like trying to do everything so I get distracted and then bored and stop playing. Exactly. That's my problem too, Calder. That's why I streamed and I was like, listen, I'm going to get this character up all the way. We're gonna get her to max level together. This is the only way I can do it. I had to force myself to stream and it's taken me almost 3 years. 3 years to get her up to level 100. Hunter, you say so. Basically, instead of lowering the amount of XP players get in the game, they just implement an XP stopper item. That's an interesting route to take. Yeah, for sure. There, you could maybe assume why they went that route, Hunter. You know, like maybe like monetization and stuff. Like they gotta make their LOTRO points and stuff and play in the game and more. Yeah, but yeah, I think that's something that I wish that they changed. I think that people are saying that the only way, like in SWTOR, I remember I was out leveling a lot, and apparently now they're saying that really you only get XP from just the story quests, and then the rest is just kind of like side stuff that you can get. Like, I don't know if you get XP to them anymore or if it's just a little bit, but I would prefer LOTRO maybe take that route. But then why would you do any side quests? So it's it's difficult. An ad, of course. Planet Bob, you said lag is evil. I make a lot of alts too. I like my champion to Bjorning. I think Bjorning would be a fun one too. I definitely think I would definitely did I say that enough? Main a Bjorning at some point. Hi, you say, okay, I have 4 locations for the hide and seek. 2 of them are really hard to find. Tell me, hi, tell me. I have 2 locations that I'm pretty set would be okay. But hi, let me know. Calder said, yeah, level scaling would be nice. Yeah, it would be very nice. Hunter, you say, no, I cannot assume why, because I felt like most companies would nerf the amount of XP given it. Okay, it's mostly just because it seems like they want you to purchase XP stoppers, so then that way they would get some sort of money, is kind of what I'm implying. Because people have to get the XP stoppers by purchasing them in the LOTRO store. Now, granted, it's only like 150 LOTRO points, and that's really not much. But Most people are either gonna pay money for that or they're gonna grind out the game, which if you grind out the game, probably at some point you're gonna spend money. So it's basically just a monetization thing. They'll make money that way. Calder, you say I'm playing Bjorning level 21. Yeah, my Bjorning's level 45 on my main account. I love him. Melody, you say I also have a minstrel main for now. I regret using the level 115 level booster on her every day. Yeah, I would too. Just main another minstrel, Melody. You know, you got time, right? You can main another one that from the ground up. You know.
You there? What is your business here?
I did not mean to startle you, but judging from your look, you have seen your own share of surprises. You may be a seasoned adventurer, but I dare say what I beheld in the reaches of the night would make your blood run cold as it did mine. From afar, I heard the blast of a great horn, and then a multitude of horns in echoing answer. I felt then the gathering of a great company of shadows all about the stone atop the hill. A group of horsemen stood there, and their leader was grim of faces and stern of countenance. Flesh and blood treated with the shadows, and though I could not understand the words, his purpose was plain enough. The company's grim leader charged the dead with a task, and when the dawn came, they departed. Feel no shame when I tell you I hid myself as they passed, for the men of this company were as real as you or me. But in their train traveled the countless shadows. This man commanded the dead to follow, and follow him they did, down from Eric.
My name is Rovala.
Level 96, let's go! Let's go! Oh, I'm so excited. Melody, you say you don't have enough character slots? No! That is something I bought a lot of in my LOTRO days, character slots. I have a total of 22 character slots. Crazy. Gadget, you say, I'm just doing the main quest line in Umbar, and I suspect it'll get me to 150, no problem. The side quest will be nice to top off reps, I think. Yes, reps, that's it. That's a vital point. Hunter, you said they're really out here trying to burn a hole in people's wallets. Honestly, I don't think so in comparison to other MMOs. That's what people get really, I guess, upset with LOTRO about their monetization. I don't think so. There are some things where I question why, but I think it's just because they haven't implemented systems yet to, I guess, like, you know, like in this case, there's an item XP stopper because that's what people wanted. People were out leveling. But I just don't think that they have a simple solution to it yet, and that's why they have it. They at least give you the option, which I appreciate. But like Star Wars: The Old Republic, sheesh, I feel like that is like a hard paywall-esque type of game. You can't really do anything without purchasing, and I feel like LOTRO is not even as strict like it was SWTOR. But that's just me. And I'm also going off of SWTOR from years ago. I haven't played the game that frequently to know. Melody, you said, might have to grind deeds, never really considered it before finding you. I never regret purchasing my character slots because it's account wide, and you know, just one additional one could help a lot, honestly. Yeah. Pirate, you said I got holes in my pocket burned by liar's gold. Hi, you said, hey, but I have a question. What are the rules of the game? Because I think if you have an example for the name on the top of your character option, they can still see your name through some yeah, I know, that's the thing, is I'm still trying to figure out the rules. I know, it's so tough. It's so tough. Because I'm trying to figure that part out. But I'm trying to make it accessible for everyone, but I'm also trying to make it that you can't just like find people randomly. But I think I'm just gonna go off of the good fortune that people will, you know, try to find some stuff. I don't know. SWTOR is still a hard paywall. Yeah, that's what it seems like playing about. It seems crazy. It seems so freaking hard. Like, I call LOTRO a soft paywall because technically a soft paywall, as I was taught anyway, was like something that you would get like a little bit of like access to before you would have to then purchase, or something you would have access to, but you might run into a lot of ads for, kind of like YouTube. Free to watch all the videos, but you get hit with a lot of ads. Something like that is how I would say LOTRO is. You know, it's free, but you've got to go through a lot of the game's grind. So, therefore, soft paywall.
My name is Rovolon.
But hard paywall, it's like, you pay or else. Like, that's SWTOR, okay? I either pay or I don't do anything. He has marched for the White City with a company of knights and more than 500 men at arms to defend it against all enemies. I and several of my order he commanded to remain in the service of his daughter, who rules now while he is gone. Her safety is paramount, and I and the other Swan Knights who remained would die to defend her, but we are sworn to obey her commands. She sent several of us from the city to protect her people in the Vale, and we could not refuse. So I came to the Vale and beheld the scene I reported to you. It seems that she was right. There is danger outside the walls, and the Swan Knights are needed here too. Not just them, but brave adventurers too, as I deem you to be. Follow the dead. Oh, I have to follow the dead? Why?
I know little of the dead. I count myself lucky.
Oh, they're gonna give me another session play. It's fine. I'll do a session play. I get. Ooh, okay. I'll do a session play if I get to be a dead person. Hunter, you said I don't sit through YouTube ads. I use ad block. Well, that kind of hurts. That hurts creators. But I see why you know what you mean.
Men of Dunharrow. Only one of their kind could know what it means to remain forever.
Gosh. Oh, do you guys think I have enough? Why am I getting warden stuff? Huh. Interesting. Years have no meaning beneath the mountain for the likes of you, but even so, you hold the memory of time when the passage of day and night mattered. A new feeling has crept into your being, but you cannot place it. Senses it too. Something feels different in the dark. He murmurs, and you know it is true. Alright. Oh my gosh, this is sick. I'm not gonna be able to do anything. I'm just gonna walk around. Every moment is like every other, until now. Aubrey the ghost, pretty much. Look at me, I'm a ghosty boy. The heavy silence beneath the mountain remains unbroken. A held breath beneath the still waters of time. An expectant hush feels it too. I swore I would never forget his presence. He breathes without air or voice, giving thought to the idea that has come to all who now walk the undying paths beneath the mountain. They'll pay for the— oh crap, I'm still walking. Hunter, you said, I mean, the FBI actually condones— I mean, I'm just saying, like, on a YouTube standpoint, like, it hurts, like, your creators are not gonna get supported. A few people use an ad block. Well, Hunter, like, it's just principle, in my opinion, because I wouldn't want to, like, you're essentially getting the same content that other people have to sit through ads for, but you're getting it for free from an ad blocker, which I don't see it, but that's me. No one, you say, hey Aubrey, how's it going? It's going all right. Can't complain. Play LOTRO. Aragorn. Oh, we're here with Aragorn. We're getting this. Oh wait, no, this isn't Aragorn. Wait. Legolas? Man of the North. Okay, yeah, this was a while ago. Melody said, I honestly love session play. I feel like they didn't implement it enough, except chicken play, which is very scary because you're level 1 running around in the troll stalls or whatever. Dude, I need to play chicken play. I'm missing out, man. Missing out. Hi, you said, hey, can I send you screenshots to Discord? Yeah, send me screenshots to Discord. Check them when you're out of stream so they remain secret. And if you have questions, how to get them, I can show you in the game. What's going on here? Chicken play is lit. I need to do chicken play. Brothers and sisters, do you know what this means? Yeah, okay, so that was definitely Aragorn, that was Legolas, and then there was someone from the Grey Company, but I'm not sure who. Well, Hunter, it is different because if you skip ads, creators are still getting a revenue thing. They still get something. That's where I'm coming from. It's just that creators don't get any revenue from an ad blocker. Planet Bob, if you play chicken play, let me know. I got you. I will not compound our errors and our sins. If the man of Isildur line calls to me, I will follow him. I will not follow this man or any other. I will follow our true master. Oh, stand with me and you'll be rewarded for a long service. Oh my gosh, do I have to make a choice? Oh, I have to learn their intentions. You know him long ago before the two of you are succumbed to weakness and fell beneath the heavy weight of the curse of Isildur. His presence is cold, but he burns with a fierce agony. What has brought the hair of hated Isildur to this place? Untold years we have suffered the curse of this cruel ancestor. Has it not been enough? Resolves, I will cast my lot in with Sauron as we did before, and Sauron will reward us for our service. Only he can banish the chains of our curse. I will follow our true master. Chosen to follow him, and Sauron. Heavy weight of the silence before coming, the air has been lifted. Now the darkness is busy with the sighing, whispers of the dead. His gaze is piercing and eager. What moved the air is to come beneath the mountain. Has he forgotten us our treason? I will follow him to Eric, and whether then I cannot see, but I cannot. Okay. Chosen to follow the air. All right, do I get to make a choice, or do I just see what people did? I guess I just see what people did. I'm just gonna follow them. Oh, make your choice. Follow either Aragorn. Yeah, I'm gonna follow Aragorn. Come on, he's cool. Your lot has been cast, your path decided. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna follow them. Tell me why you have come. Would I do a chicken run? Heck yeah. Maybe not tonight, but... No, and you said nothing better than freaking out and Evandim in the troll cells trying not to get one shot and jumping around players trying to get their attention so they can help you get to your journey. Wait, what level are you? You're trying not to freak out getting one shot. Oh, you mean with the chicken run. I see what you mean, yeah. Yeah. Hunter, you say, I mean people don't like being judged, but you judge others. Technically, we all do. But yeah, I'll just own it. We all do other things that they don't like, and that's just life. Yeah, that's true. I just want to make it clear that, like, you're just... By having an ad blocker, you are going to hurt your creators on the revenue side that they could get from YouTube. Which is why I personally am just like, I wouldn't use one. Because I want people to get compensated even though they're making content for free for me, essentially. So that's all. But I've also learned this from a creator standpoint. That's all, that's all. Hunter, no we don't. I was raised not to judge others and I don't. Okay. I'm gonna believe you, Hunter. I hope that you're correct. I, not we. Alright, I'll believe you. I hope that you're better than me then, in that way. I hope you can help the world without judging others then. Alright, let us do this interlude. Or complete it anyway. So we chose Aragorn's side. Okay, lag's still gonna be a thing. Why does lag always have to happen? Why? There we go. Dude, the lag's been so crazy lately, y'all. Hi, you said I already send them. Check them when you have time. Two first, they're easy, and the last two are really hard ones. I'm gonna check it now. Melody, you said I never mustered the courage to do anything more than the Shire and Chicken Plate. Might have to try soon. Hunter, I hope you realize that I wasn't crapping on people's streams, but if you want to continue this conversation, I'm glad to do it in the DMs. Otherwise, I would just like to stop. No one, I have a doctorate in nitpick judgmentology. Yo, nitpick crazy. No one, can you break it down? You really were? I mean, you're free to judge, but I asked you politely already, Hunter, so I'm afraid I'm gonna have to time you out because you're kind of killing the vibes, bro. And I don't have a problem if you have a different opinion, but to kind of like, you know, question me is a little upsetting. So that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, sorry. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Let us all right, I'm gonna check this high. I want to see exactly what you sent. There is oh my gosh, wait, I know exactly. Wow, okay, so I know exactly the first one you sent me. That one's tricky. Okay, holy crap, these are crazy hiding spots. Okay, I would not have guessed any of these. I would never, okay, if you were in any of these places, I would not have literally found you. Okay, so literally, you literally have like crazy good hiding spots. So, you got crazy good hiding spots. Wow. Okay, maybe the hide and seek is gonna be a lot more advanced than I thought. Cause I was just thinking like we would just run around, maybe like, for example, okay, maybe we run around like Keladine, and then we would essentially just like end up like just like hiding in little crevices, but like you were like, let's go all in. Like let's go all in. Melody, you said I never mustered oh yeah, I already read that, sorry. about going in the Shire for chicken play. Wasn't there a challenge between like going from like Edenmoors all the way out to like Mordor? Wasn't that like a huge challenge that people were doing? Melody said send good vibes chat. Yeah, for sure. I try to be like I try to be polite, but there also comes a time where I'm just like, I'm gonna stop. Like I forget I have the ability to essentially, I forget I could be a mod sometimes. I'm a streamer, I can mod and stream, right? Hi, you say I only know Laces until Moria. You could show me the easiest place after that and I would know where it is. Oh, you wouldn't know where it is. You only know places until Moria. Okay. Yeah, there are some places where I remember, oh my gosh, guys, I can't wait till the Louis 7 video is out because you guys would know exactly what I mean, but I can't talk about this right now, but, yeah. I can't talk about this right now. I can't talk about this right now, but there is a part in the video where I know exactly this simple like starter area place. It's in like a crevice, okay? It's in a crevice essentially. And legit, I knew exactly where it was, but like Louis was like, I don't know. Like I was like, I know the name, and then he was like, there's a name, and I was like, yes. Gadget, thank you for the hydrate. No one, you said, well, he was poking the bear a bit too much. I mean, yeah. And I don't mind that so much. It's just the fact that it's like, I'm trying to explain myself, and I don't want to come across like rude at all. And I don't think he was really trying to. I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt and say he's not trying to. But at the same time, it's just like, just learn when to drop it. And I was like, let me give a warning. But we'll see. Planet Bob, you said, yes, there's a YouTube video of someone doing a chicken run to Mordor. See, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Alright. There's a warband. Wait, there's warbands out here too? Oh my gosh. Alright, let's get it. Let's get it, y'all. Where are we going? Where are we going? Alright, so this place is telling me to go. So the chapter quest is leading us way out. But I'm gonna make my way down to the side questing area just so it's important to complete because XP and stuff. I can't believe that we found the Stone of Eric. I didn't realize it was right here. Like it was right there. I did not realize. I'm getting hungry, guys. Oh my gosh, I've streamed for almost 4 hours. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that stream's almost done. I'm sorry, y'all. We have 10 minutes. What can we do in 10 minutes, y'all? Yeah, because it's quiet time at my house at like 10 o'clock, so I have to be careful. I have to be careful. Not to be too loud. Melody said there's also a title you get from jumping off Minas Tirith Citadel diving board thing and chicken play called Lord of the Wings. Lord of the Wings, that's sick. I heard that there was a title if you jump off of it, but I didn't know with the chicken that there was a title associated with it.
These are troublesome
I
times
cannot think of
indeed.
any other cause but the fear of the dead that brought these beasts to their end. What will become of the people? I'm sorry for how I treated you earlier, my friend. It gladdens me that my companion can join me on many more hunts, but I hope to keep him from wandering off again. Yes, I will protect the dog at all costs. I love dogs. Melody, you say, oh no! I know, I'm sorry. Planet Bobby said, don't be sorry, you're cool to Aww.
These are troublesome times
I try to
indeed.
be, you know, I try to be y'all. Okay, well, all these earrings suck.
How may I help
The dead
you,
have
friend?
never ventured so far from the hill before, and I fear this is only the beginning of our troubles with them. I do not know what the cursed lot hope to accomplish, but I doubt it a boon to our people. If you're passing through, as you said, please speak to my sister. My sister of the dead? Wait, what? I can only hope that they are not wandered so far away from their past, as I fear far worse than the orcs will befall. Okay, now I kind of want to play the session play again, though, because I want to see what it's like for, if you sided with Sauron. Like, would we go to Mordor? Or, like, would we go to, like, Isengard or something? Like, where would we go? Like, Aragorn, we were at the stone, but, like, if you went with Sauron's side, I don't know what to expect. Loopy said, hey, I'm just wondering if you know where the hobbits are ghosts. I almost said the answer while explaining your question. Where the hobbits are going. Yeah, where are the hobbits going, chat? We're taking the hobbits to Isengard, to Isengard, to Isengard. We're taking the hobbits to Isengard. What did you say? The hobbits, the hobbits, the hobbits, the hobbits. Okay, now the song's gonna be stuck in my head. I can't. Whoever made that song, freaking legendary. Legendary.
These are
Where are the Isengards going? Good question. I don't know. The Isengards can walk up and away? What? Ah, that's hilarious. To Isengard. Yes, exactly. Loop, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the weird community. Hopefully that was like the initiation, essentially, of being like, oh yeah. Loop, you're like, if she can answer this, I'll follow. Wreck-It Ralph, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the weird community. I hope you're having a good old time. Melody got it too. She said to Isengard, and Pirate, you say the orcs took the hobbits to Isengard, and my dad took my brother to Iru? What? Loop, you said exactly. I knew your initiation. Yep, I do it. I do it. You're testing me. I can that's probably the only Lord of the Rings like test I'm gonna like pass. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It's bad. Planet Bob, to Isengard we go. Exactly. Let's go, y'all. The last of our hunters to go missing last night, and he has not returned. He spoke of venturing into the hills of the east where the spiders dwell, but they have grown strangely aggressive as of late. Most of our remaining hunters are now too fearful to journey out, and those that would are bound by what edict? What does that even mean? Since you can move freely through the Vale, I would ask that you search for him in the hills to the east. Be wary of spiders lurking. Oh, what else do you need?
These are troublesome times indeed.
Hesitant to suggest this, but the dead have returned to the Vale. I cannot help, but they think they may be involved somehow. Lots of side quests. Oh my gosh, there's another quest to pick up. Oh my gosh. Loopy said, I would like to make another Lord of the Rings joke, but all the good ones are wow. All the good ones are Aragorn. Aragorn. I would not destroy the One Ring, but Elijah would. You would. Wait, oh, pirate, you said to the ER. Oops. Oh, sorry. You said, and your dad took my brother to the ER. Wait, what? Why? To Isengard. To Isengard. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm confused. What's happening, pirate? I don't know if your brother's going to Isengard or the ER at this point, man. Oh my goodness. I can't with y'all. Okay, so sorry. Hope he's okay. Yeah, I hope that your brother is okay, pirate. If he's going to the ER, if he's going to Isengard, you know, Isengard's kind of fun. It'll be fine. Pirate said he's okay. I think it's just annoying it happened tonight after urgent care hours, so now we'll have to go wait in the ER. Yeah, that's tricky. Does that ever happen to y'all? Because that happens to me all the time where it's like, oh my gosh, like, I literally, like, you don't want to go to the urgent care because you're like, I can get past this, but then it's also like, you kind of want to because urgent care, like, once they close, it's like you gotta commit because you don't want to go to the ER because friggin' expensive, and then the wait times are crazy. Yeah, so I get that. It's a tough dilemma. I'm always someone who's like, yeah, I don't need to go to urgent care, and the next minute I'm in the ER because I'm like, I should have gone to urgent care and I probably would have felt better now. But I'm like, I don't want to pay the urgent care bill, but I'm gonna pay the ER bill anyway. It's so bad. It's so bad. I would ask that you search for their cave and try to bring our people back. It is a sorry way to die. What? Okay, where are we at on time? We've got 3 minutes. We could do this. Emergency only happens after hours on the weekends. Yep, true. On the weekends, yeah. I do have an urgent care that's open near me, 365. Like, thank you. But they're not 24/7, which kind of sucks. But I'll take 365. Ooh, can I open these caches now? Oh, let's go! I can't do the. I've always wanted to do these. I've never done this ever. I've always wanted to do the treasure caches because it seems like a treasure hunt in Middle Earth. Pirate, you said he had surgery on his knee a few weeks ago, and today he had his follow-up appointment where they took the tape off. Freaking Ralph, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I truly appreciate it. It means a lot. He had a follow-up appointment today where they took the tape off the cut, but like it's still too deep. He hit his leg on his desk and opened the cut again. Oh no. Okay, yeah, that sucks. Ugh. Okay, I can't find my way up this hill. Whoops. That sucks. I hope that it's nothing too bad, where like it'll be a quick like stitch up and fix, right? So like he just needs stitches again and he'll be okay. But I'm a warrior. Aww. It's okay, pirate. I'm with you. I'm a warrior too. I'm a warrior too. I get you. It's okay. Wait, were we talking about this earlier where we were like, oh yeah, like patience. And I need to learn patience. That's all. That's what I'm learning. Okay, I can't figure out my way up. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I didn't realize how many quests were up this way too. I guess I'll set my milestone here now. I don't like that there's not many vaults or anything. Oh wow, there's not even a stable master out this way. I don't think I made the wrong choice. I made the wrong choice, y'all. Struggles of having one milestone. Pirate, you said part of me is like, why did he even take the tape off today? It was like, it's definitely not staying together. That's a good point. Melody, you say next LOTRO stream when? Good question. I plan on doing one this weekend. Probably on Saturday or Sunday. Maybe. Maybe. I don't have a specific date as of yet. But worst case, it's definitely next Tuesday. At 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, like always, right? Sorry for the dumping. Oh, no worries, Pirate. No, I just hope that all things are good, you know? Because at the end of the day, you know, I just hope that everyone's doing good. I hope that all is good with y'all out there. Life's not going too crazy, you know? But I get the worrying. I'm totally like that. Dude, oh. Oh! That's a huge spider. Okay, I don't know if we're actually gonna do this because I feel like this is gonna take a while, so, but I know where it's at. So I'm gonna ride back down and then we'll probably wrap up stream because it is time. Plus my mom's out in the living room and I want to say hi to her before she heads out. Trying to be a good daughter. Melody said cool, we'll try to catch part of the next stream then. Yeah, probably be Saturday. I've been doing like Saturday afternoons lately. I'm trying to think, I'll have to look at my calendar at my phone. Because I've had like some more time, I guess, but that's why like the sudden increase in streams lately for that reason. But yeah. So yes, I love the emotes. Pirate, you said he'll be fine, just frustrating, but there's always that little part of you that ever imagines the cut like splitting open and his bone falling out and it gets infected and all kinds of stuff. Okay, the chances of that would be there. Yeah, I my brain goes the same way though, honestly. Like I was moving and my granny, she took out clothes from her car. Okay, she took 2 loads out of my clothes. She was helping me out, and she didn't come back for like 20 minutes. I was like, you know, like where'd she go? Like she went to her car. Like, you know, I went out to the parking lot and I was like, oh my god, she's probably like lying like in the middle of the parking lot unconscious. Like I'm like, that's where my brain's going. Like, oh my god, she's been like someone attacked her maybe, or she just collapsed. Like, you know, like anything could happen. And then she came back 30 minutes later. I was calling my mom, I was calling her, like my granny, no responses. And literally she was like, oh, I just was talking with one of your neighbors. Like she's kind of friends with one of my neighbors. She was like, oh, I was just talking to them and we just got, you know, carried away chit-chatting. And I was like, oh. It's anxiety, you know. It's cruel, man, it's cruel.
I greet you, friend.
Yeah, but yeah, it'll all be fine. It's pretty, I feel like it's kind of common to go to the extremes sometimes, but just know it'll be okay. It'll be good. You got this. Deep breaths. People say that helps. I don't know. I don't know if it helps, but that's just what I was told anyway. I don't know. Oh yeah, real quick, y'all, before we wrap up today. How do I equip essences? Oh, here we go. There we go. I know what I'm doing. Look at that. We have our first essence. Let's go. Oh, Pirate, you said brains out mean to us like that. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna wrap up stream for today. Like I said, I'm probably gonna stream. Wait, let me get my calendar. I need my calendar and see before I tell you guys. Normally I try to be on top of it, but I don't know. So Friday I'm free, Saturday I'm free. I'll probably be Saturday then. My guess would be around like 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's what I'm gonna aim for. 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna put it in my calendar now. So yeah, next LOTRO stream will be Saturday, November 25th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna do some more Gondor. And then also, if you can't catch that one, don't worry, because I always stream on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as well. So, not Saturday, there's always Tuesday. So, that is all. I appreciate all of the follows and all the subs and all the chats tonight. I always enjoy chatting with you all. Such a great time. And yeah, we're gonna go raid someone on Twitch.